And then we're going to tail off and conclude with some final sentiments and send-offs. You guys ready?
When do we talk about the dude that was up here that was
I didn't know if you guys want to talk. We can talk about that.
We can do that.
When do we talk about that?
We just been kind of like just leaving that nigga alone.
Y'all been kind of like, you know, like tap
shit.
dancing around the shit. Let's talk about the clown that keeps talking about he's the best comedian in the fucking world.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Where you want to start?
Y'all come with all these bullshit fucking questions.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the fucking. Let's address the fucking elephant in the room.
Okay.
You understand?
No,
because on my way here, I was shown that he actually posted something about me just now.
And we're back. Your boy X, RPMX, and everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Mitch, 54X Mitch on all platforms.
And today we got some special guests in the house. Introducing.
Boy West Hype, man.
And
of course, the king of Caribbean comedy, Major Hype, a.k.a. Mr. Controversial, a.k.a. everyone likes to talk about me.
welcome to Our Common Sense.
It's a strong introduction.
Yeah, we appreciate the strength of the introduction.
Very strong.
Sounded good.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, well. Mitch, would you like to kick off our show?
Yeah, I had a very important question I wanted to ask the Mandem. Something I was thinking about today when I was running through my topics, all right? Mm-hmm. So, if you found out that your firstborn child was a jacket, would you stay in their life or would you disown them?
For me, my first daughter is 27 years old right now, so I'll stay.
Word.
Yeah, I mean, we passed the threshold right now of turning back right now.
So it's just your father for life now?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, of course, she wouldn't be able to post me on Daddy Day.
There have to be some restrictions now.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
You can't call me for money no more. But
You're cut off financially as well.
Yeah, I'm morally here though.
Yeah, it's bare moral support. Bare moral support. The love is there. You know what I mean?
The love is there. I loved you for 27 years already. So
Yeah, you're her spirit father now.
yeah, you know what I mean?
All right, cool.
Call me the Godfather.
The God, I like that. What a Mandem though, Mandem. What do you think?
My first?
First.
Nah.
So what are you doing? Are you staying or are you disowning them?
I'm off for this. What did you say? I'm off for this.
Let me ask you a question.
My
How,
first?
how far along does one find out that,
Yes,
that I've been
that's
jacking?
a very pertinent question.
He says he already had a point of reference. I don't have a point of reference. So I'm asking how far along?
He's got some experience, right?
So the point is disrespect.
I'll say 10.
10 years?
10.
The youth is 10.
Long
Oh my God.
Yo.
Yeah.
So at 15 is no good.
No, I'm saying at 10 is when you
give an
find out. So the
example
kid's
of 10.
10th
you find
birthday.
out at 10
This
years
is when you
old.
find out.
Yes.
Jacket, yeah.
Oh yeah, we are for that.
Oh, okay.
27 gone too far. 10.
That was an extra 17. I'm saying
yeah.
No, that's that. Yeah, I was about to say at 10, I think it's appropriate. You could dismount from there.
And he's gonna have to learn something about his mom today too.
He's gonna show.
Absolutely. You
There's
have
going
to
to be
know
a
that-
lot of lessons that day.
You
eh?
gotta know your mom was a sket.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an
Can't go in
educational
on
day.
20 real quick today.
It's a pivotal point in his character building arc.
Yeah, he's going to learn. He's going to learn. All right. My next question. So let's say you have a kid, right? Already. It's your actual kid.
We doing a lot of kid stuff.
No.
You guys got a secret or something?
A lot of people
Y'all
do. I'm
fly my
speaking on their
child's
behalf.
mother in or something? Yeah, I wanted to tell you this is the best way I could have told you.
I invited you on the Uncommon podcast. I brought you to the Uncommon Sense podcast to let you know.
He did. If your son brought home a jacket baby, so a windbreaker perhaps, would you still love your jacket grandkid?
No, that's none of my business.
Word.
That has nothing to do with me.
Like if he brings him over on Christmas, like is he still getting a gift?
Does he know it's a jacket?
Yes, your son knows.
He knows it's a jacket.
Yeah, he told you like, yo,
Just hoping you
buddy,
accept it too.
Why is he even bringing it into my house then, if he knows he's a jacket?
Because he's staying in it.
He's trying to make it work.
He's
like,
still trying to be his
Oh,
father.
he's still
He's trying to do the right
he's trying to
thing.
make it work.
Trying to be
Yeah.
responsible.
Yeah.
Right.
AKA a gal clone.
Right.
Okay, well, I mean, as long as he knows he's a gal clone, then, you know,
He supported
it is what it is.
gal-clonism.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't even bring the youth to daddy's house.
hey, listen. Let me tell you something, man. As a father, you do your job, right? You instill whatever you need to instill in your child. If they still want to be gal clownish, then you let them learn the lessons of life. That's how it works, right?
The hard way.
I
Fair
agree.
enough.
Those who don't hear must feel.
Exactly. and we've all heard that.
Hold on, he's only a girl clone if he stays in the baby mother's life. Suppose he just want to be a good father.
No.
But it's not
no,
as-
sir.
but
No,
like,
sir. You're a
everything's
gal
right.
clown because you're taking care of a jacket that you well I know is a jacket.
Hey, man.
I would agree. I would agree.
So there's no way around that.
What
I'm not
about
lying to you.
so all
Like, yo,
the father?
it just gets worse. Like, if you're with them, it just gets
I would
worse.
have had to tell my son, like, you know, if I did me and your mother tell me about you wouldn't there. That's all right. No.
That's valid.
You know
That's
what I mean?
valid.
Come on now.
All right, I got one last question. As a respected member of the Caribbean community, how often should somebody update their WhatsApp story?
Yo.
Yeah, WhatsApp story.
I just want to, like, how often should this take place? I want to know.
As a
For
respected
me,
member.
Yeah.
for me,
How often you change yours?
what do you mean? Your decon? Like,
Yeah, you know when you go on WhatsApp
like-
and like it should
No,
be the
the actual
profile,
story?
but then
The
I go
actual
on and I
story
see
post.
sometimes it's
It's
spinning.
green.
I'm like, oh, you're doing stuff, and I press it. And I'm like,
Right.
this isn't Instagram,
Right.
but if they think it is, I guess.
Right, because you don't have any data.
I don't have any data.
Yeah, like when you don't have no data, you can't post unless you got Wi-Fi, right?
Oh, yeah,
So they just post it on the WhatsApp. Like,
But I've never done it myself.
So I only use it when I got like events coming up. So if I have a show, I'll put the flyer in that story, or I'll put a video, and
I
For
just
the
see
ones who don't
older.
have.
Yeah,
I just see
rate it.
older West Indian people,
Oh yeah,
different
yeah.
nationalities,
my
all doing
grandmother,
this.
not my grandma. Sorry, my aunt uses that very frequently. Like, it's always like it's always
Bible verses every morning.
It's a Bible verse with like
Every morning.
flowers.
Yo, you know those ones
Yeah.
where you thought somebody died?
It's like flowers in the corner. And
Yes.
Yeah, the what?
Psalms 37.
That was like one of the main hubs for COVID conspiracy theories. Was all in
The WhatsApp
stories.
warriors, bro. Yes, yeah. So I just wanted to get that out the way first.
Yeah, I don't use that though. That's not.
Yo, I've actually.
You know what I don't like? I don't like when people call me on WhatsApp and we're in the same country.
That's valid. That's a valid reason not to like something.
That's funny.
That's
Like,
fair.
why are you calling me on WhatsApp?
Especially if you're born here.
you're
Because
not.
they got comfortable. See, it started with the stories, and then they're just like, I can do anything with this app now.
You know the
and now
friend-
they're calling you.
you know
see what I'm saying?
you know what a friend told me? Because it's encrypted.
Oh my god.
Yo, big him up, yo. Yo, big him up, yo.
I'm like,
He was looking out for everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the
That
end of my
concludes?
opening questions.
Opening question. All right. We're shifting the
Those are
focus.
Great opening questions. I like those.
I like these opening questions because
I had to get it out the way, like
Thought-provoking
the elephant in the room, right?
Usually when I do podcasts and interviews, the first question is all, so where are you from? So it was a breath of fresh air to just
Talk about jacket.
go into jackets. You know what I mean?
Yes.
and windbreak. I don't know. Don't forget the windbreak.
Yeah. Off the rip, I want to ask you guys, how did this link up come to be? How do you guys know each other? How did we meet?
Yeah, I don't like how you phrased that.
Oh, my
Link
apologies.
up, come to be. I didn't
My apologies.
like that. But anyway,
It happens.
What's the Jamaican version?
I'll let Wes answer that question.
What year are we in now?
We're in 2026.
2026. So I'd say probably about 14, 15 years ago.
Okay.
Instagram got video.
Wicked.
They had the 15-second video clips that were just going crazy online. A few people there stood out much more than the rest. One of them was Mr. Majah Hype here. And I decided this is someone that I need to work with. So I just reached out, Instagram, first person to, I think, bring him to Toronto for comedy. And the rest is history. That's literally it. Just reaching out.
I'm still mad
Instagram.
about what I charged him with.
But at the end of the day, where you were at that point in time to comedically Instagram, all of that, it was the right price.
No,
It was the
I
right
felt
price.
he was fairly
I was
charged.
still hot. Regardless of, there's growth in, my creativity now, and of course my stand-up appearance. But I was still hot, bro.
Valid. How long
And
were
here we are 15 later, and I'm still hot still.
I respect it. Yeah, no. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. I was gonna say, how long were you doing stand-up and comedy prior to meeting each other, prior to the link up?
So Wes was one of the first people to reach out to me about stand-up. And I was not doing stand-up at the time.
Okay.
So, but I was willing to do it. So there was a college show that I hosted for a college, and I was doing I was just supposed to be the host. So I was just supposed to be just calling artists on stage and give 2 jokes in between calling another artist. And the show was so unorganized that I was up there for 10, 15 minutes. Like I'm like, is the next artist ready? And they're like, no, keep going. And I'm like, I don't have any material.
Keep going.
You know what I mean?
You gotta hire me at this point.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was a challenge, and I did it. I did it well, and people it became seamless at a point where people didn't even realize that I was up there, improvising for the next artist to come on. And I was like, well, if I could do that, because if let's say it was 4 artists and I put 10 minutes together between every artist, you know what I'm saying? That's 40 minutes. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? Let me take on the challenge and do this stand-up thing. And it started from there. I went home, I started watching a bunch of stand-up shows. I watched, Eddie Murphy Raw, I watched Red Fox, I watched all of the people, and I just started studying the craft and created my own lane for what I do.
So it's like a real organic type.
Absolutely.
Build-up. Okay.
Absolutely.
And to put in perspective the time that this is the time when all stand-up comedians were mad that social media people were coming across.
Yeah.
This was a very, very angry time for the...
You're not a real comedian.
because they felt like, you're doing videos, or you're doing skits, you don't belong here. And now you have people, probably the biggest and best paid stand-up comedians have a strong social media following at this stage. So it almost feels like that's the norm for you to have a big, like you have guys like Matt Rife or Mojo Brooks or whoever is buzzing right now. But at the time it was frowned upon. Like he basically paved the way for a lot of those guys to be like welcomed into stand-up very easily because it wasn't easy back then.
Right.
I feel like a lot of things are like that because even like I remember when Uber first came out, we had taxi drivers out here going crazy. Hold on to the side of Ubers like, nah, fam, that's my fare. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going in for real. And now all of them drive Uber or Lyft or whatever. Like it is what it is. You got to get with the wave. You know?
Yeah, that's all it was. They were just trying to be late to the wave.
I get that. I will say that sometimes sometimes it doesn't always translate well. Like some people, I have seen situations
100%.
where people are popular on social media and then think that translates into comedy, right?
Yeah, more often than not, it does not translate.
Right.
Well.
So that was a dramatic action.
That was a dramatic pause. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm very cautious about what I say, right?
Absolutely.
And in the same breath, I also don't give a shit what I say.
I appreciate that.
Right? So I'm the type of person that I'm gonna think about what I say before I say it, and I don't care what I say after I think about it. The bar of talent has lowered over the years. The standards that I held talent at 14 years ago is not the standard that it is now. That's why you see more people becoming comedians and more people becoming rappers and more people becoming singers because it's a lower standard of talent nowadays.
Right.
Like I remember when I was growing up watching a Showtime at the Apollo, if you couldn't sing, you was getting booed off. Now it's like, oh, don't hate on them. Like, have you ever
wants a participation trophy.
Yeah, for like an example, have you ever scrolled on Instagram and you come across like a song or somebody doing something and you're like, this is trash.
All the time.
And then you open the comments and it's bare fire emojis in the comments.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, some of those are bots. Some of those are the fake ones. But then you do have the real ones. They just want to support.
But support what?
Some bullshit.
Exactly.
I didn't say it was a good idea. I just know that's what they're doing.
And that's what's devaluing the art of entertainment today.
Yeah,
The fact that you can't be honest and say, yo, listen, he's not a good comedian, or she's not a good singer. The fact that we don't have the authority to do that anymore is opening a door for a bunch of people that feel like they're on the same level with Eddie Murphy. You understand what I'm saying? You got people that have followers that feel like Jay-Z. Who cares about Jay-Z? I can rap. You know what I mean? Like the level of talent and the things that people done to create that actual genre of what it is, people don't respect it no more just because, we got to pacify everybody's behaviors and feelings.
Yeah, we remove shame.
Though.
It is a
like,
shame.
That, and then like social media has definitely leveled the playing field where everyone kind of feels like they can compete in the same basis. Whereas like, for example, like you were a comedian or an artist of the days past, like celebrity of the days past, that meant so much more than what celebrity means now in 2026.
100%.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so I do feel like, as much as it created a bunch of opportunity for new acts and new artists and new talent, the standard for entry is definitely declined just because you can get it. And like, I don't even like, I'm not talking shit or nothing, but like I've fallen, I don't want to say fallen victim, but when I went to Druski's live show, for example, I really enjoyed Druski's stand-up or his skits, right? Everything he was doing. So I didn't know what to expect, but I wanted to like what I was going to experience because of how I liked and interacted with the content, right?
Of course.
When I went to the actual live show itself, it's like, fuck, you really notice the difference between, this is like, he is good. What I consume from Druski is like the best way you're gonna get that. Live, it doesn't hit the same. He doesn't do stand up. Like he did not do a set. He did not do it. So it's like and he's still considered an Instagram comedian, one of the like most popular of today, right?
The word comedian is thrown all around the place. So it's at a point where if you make someone laugh, you have the right to obtain
how many jokes till you're official?
Yeah, I think that's what social media does though, because it's like now people can like confuse virality with like actual quality or talent or something. Because it's like you don't have to be the best artist or comedian to have a viral moment or a couple viral videos, Whereas like you could actually be a good artist and you're not even getting as many views as this person. So it I don't know, I think it changes people's perception of what quality is. And now I made 1-2 people laugh. I'm a comedian.
Well, exactly.
So I don't even want to cut you off. I'm so sorry. But to relate to what he was saying before, like Druski, he didn't make, like he was good at the skits.
Yeah.
But the notion of being like skits is it's more of a it's more
a form of comedy.
It's a form of
It's
comedy,
not the
right?
entirety
But you're
of it.
still categorized as an Instagram comedian or a comedian in that space. You make people laugh.
Well, here's the thing. You have people that are like rappers, right? Anybody can say they're a rapper. If you rhyme, you can say you're a rapper.
Okay. Yeah.
But for you to say you're a comedian, you have people doing prank calls and they make people laugh and they think that they're a comedian.
Yeah.
You don't have people saying like going and rhyming 2 words together and then it's like, okay, rapper. You almost want them to be able to freestyle live on the radio or whatever, or have a song. You're like, even though anybody could say they're a rapper, you're still looking for some sort of certification.
Yeah.
However, people can go and do absolute coonery, tomfoolery to make somebody laugh. Not gonna name any names in that one, but I'm pretty sure someone could think of somebody on Instagram or TikTok like that. They're like, oh, he's a comedian.
Right.
Like, so
I mean, I tell people all the time, nowadays it takes nothing for you to add something to your bio.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
including bookings.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, book you for what? What do you do?
You don't got no resume. Crazy.
Across the board, everybody answered this. Top 3 comedians, top 3 favorite comedians of all time.
Shit. And do they all got to do stand up? Could it be people that just do movies and shit, but they don't really do stand up too tough?
Are you
Like, what do you? Like, how do we define a comedian first?
Okay, in the context of my question, I'm basing it stand-up comedian.
Okay.
Can you give me an idea? Can you give me an example of what you were referencing though, in terms
Like
of
Will Ferrell. Like I like his movies. I think they're funny, but I've never seen that guy do stand up.
Does Will Ferrell do stand-up? Does anybody know?
I never seen it.
I wouldn't consider him a comedian. Then
So
I would
that's
consider
why
him
I'm
an
asking.
actor.
He's just funny.
He would be an actor.
Yeah.
He's a comedic actor.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's
actual
no
comedian.
stand
There's
up.
levels to
stand-up,
this.
stand-up.
There's levels
Okay.
to this shit.
Stand up. Dave Chappelle. Shit. I don't even know. After Dave Chappelle, I like old Kevin Hart shit. Like the one where he's talking about his dad. And like his dad was like a crackhead and he's embarrassing him and shit like that. That shit was funny to me.
So early Kevin.
Yeah, early Kevin, and then a third one. Damn, I don't know. Third one, maybe I'll just say Eddie Murphy. 'Cause I watched both Delirious and what's the next one?
Raw.
Yeah, I think
Raw.
those were good.
Raw's impactful.
Yeah, so I'll say that.
I'm gonna do Cat Williams.
Please don't do Cat Williams.
Hey, man, it's my list.
No, don't do him.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Select him. Don't do it.
You could choose him. but
Oh,
don't-
okay,
don't
my
do
bad,
him.
my bad. I'm gonna select
Cat Williams. Second selection. Dave Chappelle, and then Bernie Mac.
Oh, Bernie, yeah, that's it.
Me, myself, and I.
So Dylon.
Me, myself, and I.
Dylon, even Dylon's crazy.
Fuck it up.
Dylon's crazy. I don't disrespect.
I admire and I respect a lot of people's work, but to say my favorite, I don't have.
So inspirations, early inspirations, or people, admire, respect.
Yeah, I would say that. But to say my favorite, I don't have a favorite because I'm a fan of the genre. I'm a fan of the craft. So for me, it's just like saying for music, I love music, right? So I wouldn't be able to say that I have a favorite artist.
No, that's valid.
Or anything like that.
So then at this stage in life, who would be 3 comedians that you respect currently? Like, active or
currently respect?
Currently.
Like, that's working right now?
Dead or alive.
You can be dead or alive. But I just mean like, top of your head, like what comes to mind?
I would definitely say Richard Pryor.
Fire.
I would definitely say Red Fox. And you said top 3, but there's way more that I could mention. But I would also say Andrew Dice Clay.
Okay.
I would also say Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay.
I would also say Mike Epps in his early stages.
Okay.
And the list goes on. I mean, you got a lot of talented people who were actually really studied this craft and really made something out of it and created their own lane. Even though we're in the same business, you know, when you say Dave Chappelle, his thing is more of a storyline thing, and he's gonna talk about things that nobody else really talks about it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the more jovial person like Mike Epps that's gonna talk about your aunt that sits on the toilet and smokes cigarettes. Then everybody has their own lane. Like my lane for me is the references to the Caribbean and referencing different accents and things like that. Nobody is in my lane, so I can't mention people that falls in someone else's lane, and I can't respect that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
I'm gonna go probably specials.
Okay.
Not so much that they are my favorite comedian overall, but
absolutely.
just that they had amazing specials. I'll go with Eddie Murphy, Patrice O'Neal, and probably third Chappelle. Patrice O'Neal, because they have. If I were to say if I had to just almost like what people say, like what album would you listen to for the rest of your life? I think I could watch those specials and laugh every single time.
That's a good way to answer this question. That's a great way to answer this question in terms of now I'm thinking about it in perspective wise. And I would select, just in terms of like my upbringing, it would be Chappelle, Bernie Mac, and what's that like? Chris. Early Chris Tucker did make me laugh, Yeah. I'm gonna say early Chris. I know. This guy's face.
I don't remember too much of this guy's
That's like
stand-up.
Def Comedy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Old,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was.
I can't really think of it. Mostly just movies.
Your face is saying a lot. What are you saying over there?
I'm not saying much.
I didn't tell you that.
You're thinking really loud.
I mean, everybody has their favorite. You know what I'm saying? For me, if you're talking about back then
as soon as he said special, my brain went nostalgia. I was like, where brought me back?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I can't really. I just gave you a list because you asked for a list.
Yeah, absolutely,
but
absolutely.
really and truly, I'm a fan of the craft. You know what I mean? What's the comedian name that was in Bebe's Kids? Robin, that passed away. Robin.
He
played the father. He played the father in House Party.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
Faison Love.
We talked to him.
No,
Faison Love still.
I just searched.
What?
The House Party's old.
I searched up Baby's Kids. First person.
Yeah, he's like the deep voice.
Robin Harris. There you go. Robin Harris. There you go. Robin Harris. Yes. You know,
Baby's Kids.
Faison Live.
Williams.
He was like, yo,
Faison.
It's a fat Faison like.
my bad. I was searching up shit.
Yeah, but like I said, everybody, I'm just a fan of the craft. So for me, I can't really put names to it like that because everybody has their moments. You know what I'm saying?
That's valid.
And I see a lot of people that's coming up in this industry that mimics people who created a lane for themselves. I don't respect that at all.
Okay.
So you said Chris Tucker because, and I did that because I know there's
earlier inspiration, earlier reference.
there's a comedian right now that thinks he's Chris Tucker.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So I mean, like I can't. It wasn't about Chris Tucker. It was just
I
was thinking about
got you.
current comedians of today.
I got you.
How often do people like take other people's material? Like, is that a very common thing?
Take people's material. You got to be very desperate to take someone's material.
Well, I was asking based on you said there's somebody that thinks that they're Chris Tucker, so they must be doing things.
Oh yeah, well that's a common thing in comedy. A lot of these people who have the big names and you think they're that talented, they still people shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? And stealing people's shit to me is totally disrespectful because all right. So for example, in my early years of doing comedy, I did a show in Philadelphia, and they had an opening act on the show, and I didn't know him, but he was opening the show for me, and he literally did. I don't know if y'all familiar with Rasheed. He literally stole Rasheed's comedy. So let me just make y'all familiar with who Rasheed is. First of all, Rasheed is the person who brought me into comedy. He's the person who gave me a platform. He coached me when it came to comedy. He's like, yo, you funny as hell. You should be doing comedy. I wasn't on that back then. I was more on different vibes. But anyway, he brought me. He segued me into comedy. So Rasheed is the person that was on Def Comedy Jam and Bad Boys of Comedy, and he was like, his joke was about Poppy.
Oh, I know. Yes,
I have $5. I give you the $5.
That's funny. I think it's funny.
Right. So he yes, right.
Yeah. I know. I know the exact. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So he's the one who brought me into comedy, and it's so crazy that he passed away unfortunately, and I went to do this show in Philadelphia, and this dude literally did his joke right in front of me. And it was so disrespectful that I really wanted to drag him off the stage because I'm like, damn, this is the person who mentored me into comedy. He passed away, and here you are doing his joke.
The same Poppy joke?
Yes, the
And the
same
only
exact
person
joke.
there to see it is you.
Yeah, like literally.
That's criminal.
Like literally, bro. Like so, I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. And then I learned as I went along in comedy that this is very common. This is what they do. They steal people's stuff, and hope that you ain't hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. 'Cause I almost feel like the first person to tell the joke owns the joke now. You know what I'm saying? If they get a big enough audience, because then people will be like, oh, I already heard so and so say that shit. Whole time it was yours.
Right. That is true. That happens as well because you can't really copyright a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you probably like did a special and you did an album or something like that and you copyrighted it. But it's not if us as comedians, we travel and we try new material all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what the comedy clubs are for. The comedy clubs are where you test out your new material.
It's practice.
It's practice. It's you in the gym.
Okay.
You understand? When you do the specials and you do the theaters, that's because you are comfortable with your material and this is what you're doing for a theater audience. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times in those little comedy clubs, you go to Yuck Yucks or you go somewhere where it holds 120 people, there's somebody in there that's listening to you. And they'll do your joke next week.
Oh,
That's crazy. How do you respond to that?
I mean,
just see it.
I mean, it depends. It depends on who the person is. I've seen it get really violent. I've seen dudes
Man, we're fighting over a joke.
it's not even over a joke.
I know, but it's just like the concept. It's supposed to be comedy, but you stole my shit.
Right. So
that's
it's like
how I eat.
Exactly. So it's like there's some people that take a long time to come up with jokes. And when they feel comfortable with a joke and you go steal it, then it's like
It's hands.
you know what I mean?
He took his work.
Exactly.
You know what's
on that.
crazy about what you said? like a lot of people feel that way, like that it's funny to like beef over comedy because it makes people laugh. But at the end of the day, it's business, it's art, and it's really serious.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
100%.
Bro, it's always anything you put time and effort
Right,
into, and
it's
to have
really
somebody
serious.
take that from you, you're gonna fight for what's yours. It's just like on the surface, like, yo, these are comedians fighting over some jokes. But bro, that's really how the man feeds himself, and you didn't have no right to do that.
People have made comments to me about like if I have an issue with somebody, like, yo, you guys are beefing over comedy. Yes, like yes,
All
very
jokes
beef
aside.
over any
very
resource.
seriously, yes.
Anything that provides for you is worth
Correct.
fighting for. You
Correct.
know?
That's literally. I don't have another job. This is how I make my money, 24/7, 365. Yes.
How do you feel about comedians who have like writers?
I mean, you got rappers that got writers. You got singers that got writers. I mean, that's part of the business. That comes with the territory. For me, I don't have any writers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've never even sat down and scripted a joke.
But like, do you respect it the same, or is it different?
Well, like I said, the talent bar is lower. So I expect those type of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person that I'm very prideful about my work. You know what I mean? So I would not have somebody write out jokes for me because I feel like I'm not being authentic to myself. You know what I mean? But there's other people that want to win, and they like, well, I can't write jokes good, but he can. So let him write it, and I'll just, say it or whatever. But I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. I mean, this is what the business consists of. Whitney Houston ain't write all of her songs. Usher ain't write all of his songs.
That's valid.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, does it take away from the talent of the person? It doesn't.
And so comedy's sort of different though, because Whitney Houston still has really good vocals.
Right.
So
this
we
is
can
my point.
appreciate how she sang that song, whether she wrote it or not.
Yo,
being funny,
but you
it's
also
dependent on the joke that you made.
Yeah, but me and you can't
hold
deliver
on,
his joke.
Hold on.
Yeah, you need a
Let me say
cadence.
this.
You need a
I
whole
could try delivering some of his material on stage. I am not gonna do well, brother.
Let me say
the
this.
exact same joke that he wrote.
That's valid.
If I wrote jokes for you and gave it to you on a piece of paper and say, yo, go out there and be funny, you think it would work for you?
Not everyone.
All right then. So you still have to be talented to deliver them jokes.
So then,
That makes
But I get
sense.
your point though. Like if you did write for someone that had decent talent, I'm sure it would take them to
Because I guess
to a
I'm
next
just
level.
going on my perception. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Somebody tells a joke, it was funny, that guy's funny. But then I find out, well, that wasn't his joke. It makes me think a little different. Whereas with the singing, I'm like, well, the talent is largely in the singing. Whether or not she wrote that. Like you sing somebody else's song we've already heard before, but you sang it like that. Like,
Absolutely.
Whereas comedy is just slightly
I
different.
think it's more valid in comedy though. I think it's more valid for you to actually naturally be funny. Like most of the people that I'm around that meet me, they're like, yo, you funny in real life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, I'm just comedic. That's just who I am. You be around some other people that you can see they're forcing to be funny.
oh yeah,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
we know those guys.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it.
you know
Yo,
what I mean?
honestly, I think that's like the real thing
didn't
to
hear a
being
sound
funny
effect
is to
after
like
that.
actually be funny in real
Right.
life. Like you gotta be funny in real life. You can't just
Absolutely.
be funny like on camera. Like when we just talk and we just make jokes and it's just funny as hell.
Well,
Yo, that works.
Exactly.
But I heard you say you never scripted out a joke. So what you mean by that? Like when you go to perform, everything's just in your head. You don't write nothing down.
Jay-Z.
Absolutely. I've never written a sketch. I've never written a joke. I just reference topics and I talk about it.
Word.
Yeah, and most of the times I might have familiar jokes that people will know, but you have never come to a Major Hype show and be like, this is the same exact show I've seen last year. It's never the same exact show.
Okay, there's a lot of improvisation involved
Right.
as well.
Is improvisation being involved? Is add additions to things? It's a lot of different things because I don't write it. If somebody's reading off of a paper, then you see him in Toronto and you go to Ottawa and see him, it's going to be the same exact show because they're reading off of a paper. I'm not doing that.
It's actually kind of annoying how truthful he is on this because, like, literally, most comedians will know okay, this joke is 5 minutes, this joke is 7 minutes. I put that together, that's 12 minutes. I have a 15 minutes. They know it.
Yeah,
like,
you can map it
mathematically,
out.
like the same like an artist would know how long their song is, how their set is. So I'll be able to be like, okay, 15 minutes. When he goes on stage, I have no idea when he's getting off. I know what time he started. I know what time that it cost me extra. I know what time the police are going to But when he's going to finish, because he literally is just, I would say that most people, like they play music, but he's doing like jazz on stage. It can go any which direction. Like, he'd be like, I'm gonna do crowd work for the beginning for 5 minutes. That crowd work can take 20 minutes. You know what I mean? And he's like, now I want to do my set. Well,
but
time.
So sometimes creativity and numbers don't. You know, they're their own separate thing.
And I don't want to. I strongly believe that I don't want to cheat my crowd, right? So for me, I want people to actually get their money's worth when they come to a major hype show. I mean, he's the proprietor, right? So he's the person that he's gonna have to pay the extra hands, and he's gonna have to pay the union people that's in the back. Like, hey, you're going over time, buddy. And I'll look at the curtain, and he's like, get the fuck off. And I'm like, not yet. You know what I mean? So
how much extra over we talking about?
I'll give you one instance. We had 2 shows one time at Queen Elizabeth Theater, and we were supposed to do, the first show and be off at a certain time so that we can clean up for the second show. I was the headliner, of course, so I think I was supposed to do an hour. At that show and then get off. I was up there for an hour and 40 minutes probably.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
And
Damn.
he's just looking at me like, what is he doing?
The next show is outside, lined up, ready to come into the building. The first show's still happening.
That show, because I knew that was the last show and we had time, but not financially we had time, but we had time, but we had time because there was no other show, right? I was up there for like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Holy.
That's crazy. But you know what? That means it's a good experience, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're for sure getting their money's worth. And it just sounds almost like a comfortable environment. Like, you guys are chilling.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're hanging out with your people, because if you go to someone's house and they're having a party, you're not leaving at a set time. Even, like, maybe it's late, I'm tired, I'm going to go home.
Absolutely.
So it sounds like your show's kind of like the same vibe, it's kicking back.
Definitely. I get off when I see people like, okay, it's funny, but I got to work tomorrow.
1 in the morning for the show.
That's how the function works. You're standing in someone's driveway like, fuck, bro. Like, I'm still here? Like, okay, I gotta go now.
Yeah, exactly what it is. But yeah, that's how it could differ.
Where do you get your inspiration for your characters? Like, are they based on people you know, or do you just have a really strong imagination?
Can we start with Mitzi?
I would say a little of both. I would say a little of both. I believe that it's inspired by people that I know, but it's also sensationalized.
Is there any character that you do and somebody knows, like, yo, that's me?
People speculate. Somebody literally told me, I know for a fact that Mitzi's your baby mother. And I'm like, no, it's not. My baby mother don't steal. What are you talking about?
Yo, the scandal back?
Slandering the family.
But she's like, no, it's because of the attitude. And it's a baby mother that I'm not with. So, but no. I mean, yeah, it might be some references.
Inspiration comes from anywhere.
Yeah, it comes from anywhere. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Who's your favorite character to play?
I would have to say probably the Ross.
Thank you. That's
the Ross is first, and then Mitzi would be second. And then you got Bobby Buns. You got
Bobby Buns a funny nigga too.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to be honest with you, my characters are like my children, bro. You know what I'm saying? They all have a personality, and I love all of them the same way. But I just feel like the Ross is like crazy.
You know what's funny though? I feel like all parents have a favorite kid.
You think so?
They might not admit that shit,
I feel
but like you can see it. Like, yo, they like him.
I
better.
don't know, man.
Like
I got 6 kids, and I don't think I have a favorite.
Maybe not everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen it
I
though.
love all of them in their own special way.
One
Do you get
doesn't get a
along with-
little more treatment.
Some might be a little more special. You know?
Like a
One
preference?
doesn't. Just one, bro.
Like, yo,
Hold on.
What?
Here's the question: do your kids feel the same way you feel? Do they feel like it's all equal?
My kids watch my interviews.
Yeah. Christmas is gonna be interesting. Still.
So I'm fine.
No, but they feel that way. They feel like
Like they're all the favorite?
No, they feel like they
all
feel
fighting
like
for love.
he gets the best treatment, and you are more lenient than him with him. And I'm just like, no, everybody gets the ass kicked.
That's fair.
I would say what accent is the easiest for you, and what accent was the most difficult for you?
There's no easy, and there's no
Nothing came smoother than others?
no.
All right.
Everything came smooth.
That's what she said.
How do you play all the characters? How do you play all these characters and like still keep the storyline?
Like I said, I don't write sketches, right? I just think about, like, all right, for example, I'll give you an example. Today we were by Wes's house, and I got up and I went outside to smoke, and I looked in the backyard, and there was a jerk pan in the backyard, like a jerk barbecue grill, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, that would look good in a skit. And I just literally just came up with the skit right then and there. I filmed it. I called him outside to film one part. And on the way here, we were looking at it laughing. So, I mean, for me, the storyline is always just because, all right, so let me say this. I'm also a musician. I play 7 instruments. One of my main instrument is the alto saxophone, right? I play by sheet music, by reading sheet music, and I also play by ear. So I'm very good with listening, and I'm very good with remembering, right? So I would literally film the first part of the skit and answer all of the questions that I know I'm gonna come back and ask.
Fire.
So for example, if I put on the Mitzi set costume or whatever, I'm already talking, yeah, so what y'all talk about? And that you say? Well, guess what happened now? And then I'll come back and say, yeah, man, she said she don't like you. You understand what I'm saying? And then the magic comes in the editing.
Okay.
Right? So that's how I work.
Yeah, it's crazy watching him do that without the script. Because he's literally answering questions that have not been asked and are not written.
Yo, the filming process is down. The man's like, oh, just punch it in there.
Because if you see it written down, you're like, okay, that's my line. That's my no script.
You know that kind of makes me think of. You ever seen like rappers do their ad libs, but in the studio, so you can't hear the music.
Exactly.
He's got headphones.
That's exactly what it's like.
Bitch ass nigga, and you're just tweaking, but you can't hear the beat or none of that. You're just like, wow,
this is exactly what it's
going in. You know? Yeah.
That's based on what I've heard, he must be going in.
And the crazy thing is, based on how I want to edit it, the conversation could totally change. Because I'll answer the question probably 2 different times, right? So the conversation could change. It could be, it's a lot to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I throw away a lot of material. Like after I'm finished editing, I could throw away a whole other conversation.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. 'Cause I do like reaction videos sometimes. By the time the video's done, buddy, I might have said like 2 minutes more worth of shit that you'll never hear.
Exactly.
And the part that's at the beginning, that might have started off at the end, you know. But like I'm looking at it like, nah, I'm putting that right there, like you know. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, Lee, what was I about to ask? I fully lost my train of thought. My apologies.
Anybody want to top up of?
Was that?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. I guess we're doing top-up style.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you get back your train of thought.
Yeah.
I got another question.
Oh, that's
Time
good.
for intermission.
So,
Mountain Gate XO.
Mountain Beverage, fam. Come on, we went over this, bro.
Yo, fam,
we went over this, bro.
I thought it was bad in Toronto.
You're misrepresenting people, fam.
My apologies, man. Mount Rome, seen?
Mount Rome is.
Yo, it's doing what it does. I'm not gonna lie. I feel better.
You feel like a Negroni right now?
I feel better. Whatever that was.
You're not really a drinker.
Yo, I used to be.
Yeah.
Bad, and then I started to get healthy, and like, I had a whole psychedelic wake
straight.
up, boom, boom, boom.
I saw you talking about like detox and all that. Do you smoke?
A lot.
Yeah. See, I don't
That still has smoke.
I do mushrooms and smoke. Yeah, I do a lot, like pretty actively.
Yeah. I don't smoke, so this is my vice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Go for it.
Said every West Indian man ever.
Well, yeah, I had a next question because you said you weren't even into comedy at first. Somebody had got you into it. So, what got you like started in like what made you start doing comedy in the first place?
I mean, I've always been the comedic dude. You know, I've always been the dude that make jokes and all that type of stuff. But I just wasn't into it professionally.
Can I add on to this guy's question? I was going to say, when you started so you came out making skits first initially.
Right.
What was the goal when you started making these skits? because you said comedy was not in the trajectory. It came along organically.
The goal was I was a selector at the time, and I was also a party promoter, and the goal was to get traffic to my platform to have good parties.
Okay. Fire.
That's what it was.
No, it's valid though, right? It all starts from somewhere. Everything starts from somewhere.
Yeah, but like I said, I also was a comedic person growing up either. I mean, also, so it's like it wasn't something that I had to really dive into and say, yeah, I'm gonna take on this. That was me before. It was just me showing the world who I was. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, I don't know how old you guys are, but I come from an era where it wasn't cool to smile in pictures back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
People were on Facebook with no face.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
So it was a point where nothing wasn't really funny. Like, what the fuck is you laughing at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why, you know what I mean? Like, that's the era I grew up in. So it wasn't cool to be funny and this and that. But I mean, my close friends knew and my family knew that I was also, jokey around and jovial and stuff like that. But
And sorry, to add on to what you're saying, like, when he started on social, I don't think that people were really on social with a goal, because social media wasn't like you do this, you do that, and then you get money. Like, it was like literally just people posting.
yeah, that's the setup now.
Yeah, like now people have a goal.
And I don't know how long you guys were on Instagram, but Instagram, I was on Instagram when it was just memes.
Yeah.
There was no videos.
Yeah.
And then Vine came with videos, and Periscope came with videos, and you know what I'm saying? And then they started doing the 15-second videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then that's when I started to utilize the platform and do the comparisons between the Caribbean. And I started to grow an audience, but I also had a job. I also had a career.
Okay.
I was an electrician. I'm a master electrician, and I was making six figures already. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this for fun, and I'm gaining, followers, and the next party that I keep, people's gonna ram it up, and you know what I mean. And then I got laid off, and I started doing it full time.
Okay.
I started doing the sketches and stuff like that full time. I saved up enough money to last me for the next 5 years, so I had time to work with and time to do things with and experiment with. And 3 years after that, they called me back to work, and I went to work for like 2 weeks. And when I went to work, I was like,
I'm good on that.
Nah, this ain't it.
Yeah, I'm good.
And it wasn't because I didn't want to work or nothing like that. It was more of me feeling like I'm letting down my fan base that I created. Because at this point, now I got 15,000 people, which I thought was a massive amount of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got 15,000 followers. You
Was
crazy?
a massive amount of people at that time.
That's a lot of people.
At that time, it was
Put them in a room. That's a lot of people.
So I'm just gonna go back to work and forget about these people and let them down. And then I started seeing in the comments that, oh, he's not that funny. I mean, he's funny, but he's gonna run out of material soon. I started seeing all that type of stuff.
You took that person.
Yeah, then I'm seeing,
Got something for you guys.
you know what I'm saying? Then I'm seeing people like he's talking to himself, and that's not gonna last for long. And this, I'm like, oh, y'all don't know me.
You had to show them.
Y'all don't know that. Y'all just put the battery in the back, because I love negativity. Because negativity pushes me to do things in a positive way. So at the end of the day, when you say something about me, I'm gonna go to the end of the world to prove you wrong, and that's what I did.
Sometimes
And here I am, 14, 15 years later.
Cheers to that.
I got a question. How come you didn't want to pursue music? Because like when I'm listening to the skits, I'm like, yo, you're really spitting bars and doing things. So it's like, how come you didn't go down that route?
The same reason why I'll be ready to walk away from comedy right now. It's a saturated business. It's very saturated. Music became a thing where it started to be like payola. You got to pay this one to play your song. You got to pay that one to be on the radio. You got to pay this one for an interview. And it was no more. What I know music to be was love, right? I come from a musical background and everything, so it was a love, it was a passion, it was a talent that I had, and I loved it. But when I learned the business of it, and learn that, you know, this is not organic. You know what I'm saying? You hearing this man's song not because it's a hot song. You hearing this man's song because somebody paid for that DJ to play it. You understand what I'm saying? This the radio that, you know, you go in your car and you hear this song and you get out to pump gas and you go back in the car and there it is again. Somebody's playing it again. It's because somebody paid for that. And it wasn't organic anymore for me. So I was like, you know what? This is saturated. Everybody wants to be a singer. Everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody wants to be a DJ. So let me just leave this alone because I don't like to be in a place, because I don't feel like your talent could be shown when you're in a room full of people doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I stepped out and I created a lane for myself in comedy. I've done something that nobody has been doing prior to me, right? And now I see everybody else doing it. When I was like I said before, just now, when I was doing it and talking to myself in videos, I was crazy. Oh, he's crazy. That's not gonna last long. There's no way. You're talking to yourself. He's a madman. He has split personalities. Now, when you go on Instagram, what do you see?
But how do you feel about that? Like,
Wait. Answer the question. What do you see on Instagram?
I see a bunch of people doing the same shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nah, it's
Everyone calls
But
you crazy till it
do you
works.
feel like when you do something like that, you somewhat low key gotta be crazy?
No.
Because you are talking to yourself. You are like you're just doing this with yourself all day long.
No.
I'll say yes, but why I'll say yes is because you can label somebody as crazy, but you can label anybody as crazy that's not doing the normal thing. And a lot of the most successful people don't do the normal thing. You were asked about the music thing. I was actually a concert producer before I got into comedy. And for the exact same reasons that he just said, I switched from producing concerts producing comedy because everybody was doing the same thing. It was like a crabs in a barrel mentality, everyone fighting for that one spot. All of a sudden I did one comedy show and I'm like looking around, there's nobody but myself in this place, and it was very successful. So I continued down that same path where like in what I call like the white space, where when everyone's in this space and it's oversaturated over here, why would I go compete with those people over there?
Make your own space. Yeah.
I'm talented enough to exist in multiple spaces. So why would I go in the space where everyone is trying to be in? Doesn't make any sense to me.
It's valid.
Yeah, but I would say there's a thin line between being crazy and being a genius.
Facts.
So, and I don't consider myself crazy. So there you go.
No, I just said that because I just usually when like, you know, when like people are like, oh, like, do you talk to yourself? I'm like, yeah, I talk to myself a lot. Like I talk to myself all the fucking time. I answer my own questions. I make my own decisions. Like I should talk to somebody else. Like,
Well, they say if you do it aloud, then you're crazy.
I mean, I don't do skits. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do it. So,
Mandem, we've reached a point in the thing. We're going to do a quick palette swap. This next segment is called Quickfyre. I'm going to ask you guys a series of either or would you rather style questions. I need you guys to answer as quickly and honestly as possible. Our order of operations will be our guests, followed by our cast. Is everyone ready for this?
take a drink for this.
Yo,
You finished yours.
don't worry, man. Don't worry. I got to ask these questions. I'm ready for this. Yeah, don't worry. Quickfire is fun. Quickfire is fun. Everyone will enjoy this. Quickfire. Curry goat or oxtail?
Oxtail.
Oxtail.
Goat.
Ooh. Depends on the portions, because sometimes they're playing around with the oxtail, you know. I prefer the oxtail, but
Desired portions. Doesn't matter. Both.
desired portions, oxtail.
You got a pan of oxtail and a pint of goat. What do you think?
Oxtail.
Oxtail. Yeah, I'm doing oxtail as well. Would you rather only wear Clarks or Crocs for the rest of your life?
Crocs.
Clarks.
Crocs is crazy.
I never even beat Crocs. I never beat either one, but Crocs look more respectable.
Crocs feel more comfortable. I'm a
Yo,
man of
Crocs,
comfort.
he's beating around with
Yo, I can, but Crocs you can wear with anything though.
You said wear for the rest of your life. I'm not going to a meeting with
Thank
Crocs.
you.
Hey man,
I'm
I
not
wanna
in
be
the function in
comfortable. I
Crocs.
am.
No.
What do you want me to add some studs
I
to it?
could go.
too?
I could go to a funeral, a meeting, and play basketball in
In that
Clarks.
same day.
That's
Same day.
exactly.
Well, yeah.
Facts, no real shit.
Punching rum or Ray and Nephew?
Ray and nephew.
Ray and nephew.
Punching.
Ray nephew.
I'm going to do punching.
We're Trini.
Yeah.
Be like that.
I'm half. I don't know. Would you rather have a handful of thumbs or no shins?
So stupid.
What do you need shins for? No shins.
Hold on. Shins give me some height though. Like
Cotton Hill.
yeah,
So that means it's knee and ankle.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna.
it. Knee and foot.
I
Knee
don't.
and foot.
I use my hands more. I don't know what a handful of thumbs feels like. That just feels like I couldn't do something.
You don't know what no shins feel like either. But you picked that.
I'm short enough. You're good, bro. I need my height,
I'm
bro.
going with the thumbs.
Yeah, thumbs.
Yeah.
Holy, dapping niggas and feel weird.
You doing thumbs? You doing thumbs?
Yeah, I'm doing thumbs as well. Me, I like my height.
Yeah, me too.
Would you rather never hear reggae or never hear hip hop again?
Hip hop.
You want a technical answer?
Yo, an honest answer.
An honest answer.
Whatever's
is,
better for the world.
An honest answer is you cannot have hip hop without reggae.
I knew he was gonna say
so
that.
then for the base of the question, the surface level answer.
Because reggae created
Yeah,
hip hop. But I would definitely have to listen to reggae more.
Yo, done off hip hop, yo. Ruined the hip hop, bro.
Done off hip hop. Yo, I'm gonna say hip hop because I can still listen to dancehall. You only said reggae.
How?
He said reggae. He didn't say dancehall.
Trying to find loopholes.
He's finding loopholes.
Trying to find
I don't know what I meant. Because I didn't exempt it, like I'll allow it, but I didn't like it.
Yeah. I waited. As soon as
Yeah,
you said it, I'm like, I got this.
I'd rather hear Turn Your Lights Down Low than swag surfing.
He has a point.
If I'm gonna choose between those two, I have to agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my lights down though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree.
Man, I got it.
No.
No, it's
ready?
too loud for that.
Exactly. I'm good on that.
Would you rather give up exercise or telling jokes?
Damn.
That's crazy,
I don't
bro.
tell jokes. Telling jokes.
I'm pretty funny. I tell bear jokes.
Me telling jokes is exercise.
Yo,
Doing
what's,
like this guy with the loopholes.
I don't even like that.
I mean, telling jokes pay my bills and take care of my family, so it's definitely gonna.
Verbal exercise.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be up there with a big belly.
What are you doing, cuz?
I need my exercise. I'm not funny like that.
Because don't even have that many jokes.
Yeah, like I did a 1, 2, and yo, that's it for me, fam.
Yeah. Fuck, bro. I'll probably give up the exercise, bro.
You giving up exercise?
Give it that. I talk too much shit, bro. I'm just have to be quiet then. Like, fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm giving up exercise as well, and it means a lot.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat roti from a Jamaican or oxtail from a Guyanese?
Yo, you're
guy,
hilarious
bro.
for that. Eh? You're hilarious for that.
It's terrorism, bro.
wild.
Disrespectful things you just said.
I'd be ready to walk away, and every time I hear the word Guyanese or Guyana come up, I'd be ready to walk off.
Roti from a Jamaican.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want roti from a Jamaican.
That's tough roti.
Yeah, it's,
I mean,
it's like
I've had decent.
You need a
roti-
knife and fork for
It's
that.
pita bread.
Yeah,
It is.
sorry.
It's non-based, yeah.
It's pita bread. That's
You know what I
it
was
is.
actually thinking? I was actually thinking the dish, but I don't know if the skin actually came from
Bro,
the
the skin's
Jamaican. I know
tough,
the
fam.
inside of the
Tough.
roti
Skin came
tough.
from what?
I don't know if the skin, like, you know, sometimes they buy the skin and fill it with.
Yeah,
the,
they'll
with
buy
the-
Trini skin and fill it with
Exactly,
Jamaican filling.
exactly.
But that's
So
not
I don't even
Jamaican
want
roti.
that.
That's
That's what
not
I'm saying.
Jamaican
I don't
roti.
know if I've had authentic Jamaican roti, but I'm still sticking with my answer.
I got a question for y'all after y'all answer.
What was my other
You didn't
option?
answer. Oh,
You
said
want
had
Jamaican roti or
yeah.
Guyanese oxtail?
I've never had the second option in my life. I don't even know they did that. But
Big.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
I never had either option, fam.
Never had a Jamaican roti?
No, I refuse.
tough.
You probably didn't know.
Nah, I refuse.
know the
still.
difference.
I'm Jamaican and Guyanese, so yeah, I have to draw the line somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Guyanese jerk chicken. I don't want Jamaican roti. I
right.
know where they belong.
Right,
You see what I'm saying?
exactly.
So I'm not doing that. But I guess I'll try this Guyanese oxtail. Like, I guess I'll try it, bro. Crazy.
Between the two, I'm probably gonna go Jamaican roti, even though it's not favorable.
Rough.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
the
you had a
second-
question, though?
Do you think that Caribbean people should leave macaroni pie alone?
No.
Not Trini's.
Not Trini's.
Not Trini's?
Stand on that.
So what? So you say that? So that means that you think that somebody should leave it alone? Who
I think Americans should leave it alone.
you think so?
Yeah, I think
I
that.
never had American.
Hold up, like Southern Americans though.
Nah,
like,
I think that's a.
Maybe-
I think macaroni is an American
American
dish.
dish.
yeah, like
American-
Southern,
yeah, I was gonna
Southern
say, I was-
Americans,
So how
they
should
can.
they leave it alone?
What I'm okay, so to let me clarify. Every time someone says, "Yo, this mac is fire," I'm like, had better. And I like my family's macaroni.
Like macaroni
over that.
pie and
So-
macaroni and cheese are
They're
two
very
different
different.
things.
Right,
Like
right.
Those are
I think
different
Caribbean
things.
should leave macaroni and cheese alone.
If you make macaroni pie and it comes like a block with cheese that's not even really melted in it, I think you should leave it alone.
That's valid.
Which country though?
He doesn't even matter. He ain't here.
Just whoever's anti-cook that day, bro. Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Whoever's giving
Whoever
out
did
black
that,
cheese
so
and
leave it
macaroni
alone.
pie.
So do you think that Americans make mac and cheese, which is different?
Yes.
Because that's what I think.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Mac and cheese is different from macaroni
So,
pie.
Yeah, that's two different
So
things.
I like macaroni pie over mac and cheese. That's
Okay.
you
Okay,
see what I'm saying?
yes.
You like it with the half melted cheese inside of it?
I never even had that.
melted cheese inside of it and one
I don't like that.
one
I think
layer.
the whole thing should be creamy.
Yeah.
I don't. If
What do
you got,
mean
if
half
you got,
melted?
So that's mac and cheese.
there's,
But
there's
in the
some
pie though, sometimes like you'll
Sometimes.
still have like
Yeah.
in between the noodles.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
you gotta
you
put
know?
the carnation milk and the
Yeah, so it's
yeah.
creamy, and then you have the lasagna
The layer.
cheese on top. The
Yeah.
layer,
Yes.
the layer
Like,
of cheese
yeah,
on
put-
top.
you
Like you
put
have to hear
mozzarella
that crunch
cheese on
when
it?
you open.
Not literally lasagna. I'm talking about the layer of cheese
There's
on
like
top
that,
that when you
there's
cut
that
through
like
it.
yeah, that
you said
crisp.
lasagna cheese, bro.
No, he
Not
just means like
literally.
the
Lasagna cheese is mozzarella, bro.
No, he knows.
The layer of cheese. He knew what I
looks
I
like
know, I know what you're
lasagna.
saying.
That's
You
what
set
you
yourself
mean.
up for
It
that.
looks like lasagna at the top.
Fair enough, but the layer of cheese on top.
Yo,
Because when you make Kraft mac and cheese, there's no layer of cheese on top.
no, that's fair. That's mac.
Hold on, so
Hold on.
'cause I never had American food like that. You see what I'm saying? Like if I went to the States, I'm getting like fast food. I don't know about the soul food or whatever. You feel me? So which macaroni pie do you like better? You like West Indians or Americans?
Can we call that macaroni pie, Americans?
It's mac and
Well,
cheese.
I thought that was
They don't-
basically
yeah.
your question.
Yeah, they don't make macaroni pie.
Oh, they don't
make
even
mac
macaroni.
cheese.
Oh,
They
I
make
thought you were
mac and
comparing the
cheese.
two. Okay, so
Yeah,
I
they
was
just make
mistaken.
mac and cheese.
Me,
okay.
I like
And-
macaroni pie,
and-
crab and
and-
callaloo.
Fact, some stewed chicken gravy. Stop it.
I honestly believe.
But you got stressed.
I tried to get through this podcast without saying anything that's going to go viral and people because that seems to be the trend. But I definitely think that Trinidadians master making macaroni pie.
Thank you,
Thank
bro.
you.
Finally.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with telling the truth. eh?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Your
When it's me, yes.
Bro, listen, your stomach doesn't lie.
definitely
Anyway.
something.
Your stomach doesn't lie.
But let me
Taste buds
chime
don't
in.
lie.
Well, I'll say this. Macaroni pie in Trinidad is like a Sunday dish.
Yes.
Of course.
It's Sunday, you got the callaloo, you got the, you got
Look, you're smiling already.
just thinking about it. Yeah, pillow, yeah, all them things.
Holy.
Yeah, that's how I see it, and I need. So that's just they cook it more often than everybody.
It's art over there.
It
man.
is
It's art.
still.
Pause in
The
advance.
Bajans might be a little bit upset about that, but that is okay.
Pause in
Nobody
advance.
knows what they're
I'm
saying
not eating
anyway.
the one with the long noodles.
I don't like
It's
that
gotta
one
be the
either.
regular-
No, I know what you're
regular-
talking about.
Like, you
But
mean like
that's
the
a case
box
by
macaroni?
case.
No, like the regular. I don't know what.
Oh, you're talking about like the
And the pie.
the pasta is like.
like the peanut. Like
That's
the
a case
peanut.
by case situation. No, it's not everyone
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
case
yeah.
by
They were
case.
trying to take
I think that was made by mistake. I think
just a hurry
That's
pop.
what
I
they
think
had
they looked
that
in the
day.
cabinet and it was no
I don't
more.
like- I don't like
Case
that
by
one.
case, case.
I don't like that.
It's a
one.
hurry
Yeah,
pop.
penne.
It's like a long
Exactly,
skinny penny. We don't need that right now. We're not doing that. You guys ready? Would you rather give a mango or a watermelon?
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Mango.
Crazy watermelon.
Word. I give up watermelon. I've smiled eating mangoes before.
Mango's too good, bro.
Like I like mango chow, but
Pause.
like that's it. Like I
Pause.
like mango chow.
I've paused. I'm not even gonna say it.
Just pause, yeah?
I was like, there's no way to clean that up.
I know where you're going with that.
There's no way to clean that up. Let me not even say it.
Yeah, I know
But
you're
I'm
going
just
with
talking about the inside of the mango. Sometimes you have it until it's white.
Until it's clean.
Yes.
You cleaned your mango.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Watermelon ain't giving you
You
that
guys
same
trying your
vibe.
best to word this thing.
Difficult, bro.
Watermelon's not giving you
Watching
the
you
same
guys like
vibe.
tiptoe around words, and I'm like, oh, bro.
As I'm speaking, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, there's no way to clean that up.
You gotta clean the mango. That's it. Still gotta clean it.
Would you rather your girl be funnier than you or stronger than you?
Funnier than me.
That's crazy.
I'm definitely going with funnier.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do funnier. It's safer.
If I say the second option, I'm a fucked up guy.
The
Like,
fucked
yo,
up way, she can help you though with stuff.
she can still, but like she can't even be that strong. Be funny. Be funny all day. Be funny all day.
Help you with stuff.
Hey, babe, can you take that couch out?
Facts. Just you, eh? Just
Help
you.
you though with stuff.
I'm not helping.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm
Baby's
not
on the
asking for
own.
I'm never asking for help, bro. Never asking.
You don't know
for
about
help.
Babes Lesnar.
Hey,
You don't know
babe.
about Babes Lesnar.
Hey, babe, we got a flat and I left the jack in the garage.
Lift the car real quick.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Real
it's not.
quick while I
She don't even do her nails.
Yeah, nah.
Straight grimy.
I can't imagine me like open this jar for me, much less sitting anything.
That's hilarious.
That's
I
crazy.
can't imagine that. No.
Ooh, would you rather have a mouth full of molar teeth, or or feet full of big toes?
Feet full of big toes.
Yeah, let's start where you
I
can't
would-
see. Let's start where you can't see. Like,
a mouthful of molars is so stupid.
Yeah,
Exactly.
start where you can't see still. You know?
yeah. Well, yo, you might fall.
Bro, you know
if
it's already
your
balance.
balance. Your feet full of big toes.
We good.
But you ever seen people like the baby teeth?
Yeah.
Beer gums and baby teeth? Like, yo,
You
do I
ever
just have
you ever
just
saw
straight
somebody
molars?
with a middle toe that's longer than their big toe?
I don't like it.
It's scary.
Nah, but like,
still.
yo, he
How
should have
you
just
giving me
wore
the
socks.
how you giving me the finger with your foot? Like, you don't do that.
Someone,
Why did they
Your
wear
foot is like-
socks? You know your foot's like this, and you're just out and about like this?
And you know what's so crazy? I'm very fickle like that. Like
I'm
if
a foot specialist
Like if I go
sometimes.
to
What you talking about?
like if I go to a girl's crib and we Netflix and chilling and she kicks up her foot
I'm looking.
and that toe in the middle is longer than your big toe, I'm gone.
That's valid.
it's gone.
That's valid.
Gone.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, you can't touch me with it. No.
Yeah, I'm leaving. You
Like, it
leaving?
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you're gonna have to keep seeing it
Hold up,
again.
like, hold up.
You're gonna tell yourself it's
Could you
not.
imagine you got her legs on your shoulder? You look.
Bro,
But
this
are
is
you
the shit. That's the shit.
That's fucking.
Because what did you just do with your hand?
Are
look
you,
like
are
chicken
you,
foot,
are you,
bro.
are you, hold on. Are you Eddie Murphy boomeranging this shit where
Like
you have
hammer
to pull the sheets back and inspect the feet? Or is it just, if
No,
you just so
these
happen?
things catch
No,
you by
I'm inspecting
surprise,
feet
bro.
still. I'm inspecting.
You're inspecting feet?
Yes,
I don't.
yes,
I don't inspect
No.
feet, but yeah,
Not as freaky.
Yeah, he calls himself a foot specialist. I don't know. Nobody else caught
Yeah,
that. I
hold
heard
up,
this.
hold up. You can't be not listen. I hate when girls wear like open toes and then do this with their feet.
Yeah,
like
okay,
bro, why are you
cool.
hiding your toes?
No, but that's valid. That's on
why are you
display.
doing that? Like you're gonna come like yo,
Hold on,
if you know
hold
your
on,
feet are the
what?
best, so keep the socks on.
They wear open toes and then
Like-
what do they do
Like
after?
cross their foot like this, like don't look at my feet. Like
Oh,
no, you see
sorry.
what I'm talking about.
No, I
That's valid.
I didn't even know. I thought I knew you were talking about. I thought I knew you were talking about. I actually hate when they do when the toes are crossing in the shoes.
Oh no, that's like family problem.
That's what I thought about too. Yeah.
when the toes are like
They
this
don't
in
get
the
long.
shoes.
That's hereditary, bro.
You're
She can't
fighting
do
for
nothing
space.
about that.
She needs bigger
there's a lot
shoes,
of
bro.
things that
She
turn
needs
me
bigger
off, bro.
shoes. Like,
There's a lot of things that turn me off, like, and it'll be the stupidest things, like
Me too.
Yeah, like
Like your
Yeah, I
toes
need-
on west
first of all,
side.
you shouldn't have on sandals, and your toes are hanging off the sandal.
that's another.
What are we doing here?
Got the barbarian feet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
As a big man, I need a woman that knows her shoe size.
Right.
She got the
She needs
parkour
to know
toes.
that.
Gotta
Yeah.
watch for the parkour toes.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Yo, Babes is agile.
She has climbing feet.
I'm
Nightcrawler.
shallow when it comes to shit like that. I'm very
No,
shallow.
that's fine, as you should.
You
be.
should
I'm
be.
very vain when it comes to shit like
Just
that.
feet.
The nigga let them run around with ugly toes and didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I feel like if you have hemorrhoids, you should tell me in advance.
I would hate to find
stay
out by
home
surprise.
That advanced quickly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Stay home still.
Like from toes to hemorrhoids. Like
I'm just saying.
your imagination is vast. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
can
thinking
see
about
you.
past experiences. Right?
yeah.
What if she
yeah.
had both?
I'm sorry.
I'm like,
You've been through a lot.
yeah.
Holy.
My trauma is coming out.
If she has both, that's
I
a
feel
horrible
like
thing.
I feel like you should tell me that before I put you in a backups. You know what I'm saying?
Lights off, baby.
What? Nah, bro.
Yeah, like what?
What happened?
I was talking to this girl. She was nice, but I put her in a backups, and when I looked down, I seen like a grape. Like
Yeah, it's like Rudolph over there.
I'm like, what is that grape?
A grape is crazy.
I never imagined that, but I
She's
didn't know.
brave.
She's dirty.
She's so brave.
That's something I
Well,
never
she
considered.
kept on telling me to turn off the light.
I was
And
about to say.
I'm not a light soft person.
I gotta see
Yeah.
what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, you gotta see the work.
If it's the first time, come on, bro. I need to inspect. I need to see what's going on.
Yeah, I expect the surface area.
Yo, honestly, yeah, look at it, yo. If
Hold on, so like, what did you do after?
What did I do?
Did you finish the job?
Yes, that was a given. I didn't ask that. Like afterward, like how did it go? Did you go back for another job? Like
So the thing is with us men, most of us, right? We'll still crack, but we know you're never going.
Yeah, we made up our mind.
Yeah.
We made up our mind.
Yeah. You're getting cracked, but that's it.
Yeah, there's no second one.
Hopefully you don't get popped on.
Yeah,
Why?
you know what I mean?
Grapes and
Oh
take
my
that-
God.
the scrape. Yo, fam, hemorrhoids are crazy.
Yeah.
You should tell people if that's what you're dealing
I
with.
asked her about it.
What, were
She
you in
was like,
town
you
for
know,
one night only? Like, what happened?
I definitely asked her about it. She was like, when I was pregnant, that's what happened. And I'm like, okay.
Jesus.
She took the night off.
Story got Jamaican.
Yeah, that's the next question. Ask another one, right? I'm
Story
throwing
turned
off, right?
Jamaican all of a sudden. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Guys. Super Mario or Sonic?
Super Mario.
Sonic.
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 Sonic is cooler.
Even though I got both.
I don't know. You just a
Sonic.
guy. Like, I don't know. I rated him more.
I like how he went for the coins faster.
Oh, hold on.
I respect money.
Yeah.
And Mario spent the whole game chasing one gal that didn't even want him.
Yeah. Peach is an idiot.
I didn't know we're
Gal
talking about
real
personal
gal
heroes. I didn't realize.
Sonic's getting coins, fam.
I was thrown
He's a
off.
drug dealer. I don't know
As
if
a
you
gamer,
understand.
I was thrown off by that question. I thought
He has
what I
his
wanted.
blood nigga knuckles. Know what I'm saying? He has his gangbanging nigga
You know what I'm
knuckles.
saying? First of all,
I-
Sonic was Crip, if you didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sonic is definitely black. That's
Crip.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Sonic is Nipsey Hussle.
He's valid.
Okay?
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that. I get that
He's
correlation.
getting paper and he's doing his thing.
I get that correlation.
Top sirloin or filet mignon?
Ribeye, bro. I don't even know why you have these options.
Alright.
These are two terrible options.
Well, you gotta pick one, nigga.
Top sirloin.
I don't want to go to your restaurant, bro. I don't like the service, bro. They're a little pushy in there, bro.
Can I speak to the manager? I am the manager.
I don't want it, bro.
I'm not a big red meat eater. So I don't really know which one would be better.
All right.
What was the
Top sirloin or filet mignon?
Filet mignon is the little piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the other one.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
It's
like,
economic choice.
I'm still hungry. The first one.
Yeah, top sirloin.
Got you. Would you rather give up soca or dance hall for the rest of your life?
Soca.
You barely finished the question.
No, you,
It's very easy.
You was quick on the draw with that one.
Oh, these
He
guys
said,
are
would you rather
cowboys.
give up Soca? I want to give up Soca. No matter what the next option is, let's give
I
up
almost think he
Soca.
wants you to ask him again, bro. This nigga run that back.
I'm gonna opt out on that one. I'm gonna opt out on
controversial
that
pass.
one.
Political question.
You gotta take a drink.
I'm gonna opt out on that one
oh, yeah,
because
you might take a drink for the opt though.
This guy's gonna get banned from 6 islands, bro.
no. It's not even about that. It's not even about that. It's just the fact that if I would say if you never experienced carnival before, if you never experienced the true passion and culture of soca music, then you would opt out. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
For me, I love us as a people, as Caribbean people, and I feel like there's no one people, and I feel like I could have a beautiful time in a soca party.
Safe.
Soca people party. They go to have fun. They start partying from the fucking parking lot. They have a good time. You could dance on a nigga wife. He don't care. They have a great fucking time. And they go home wet, drunk, and they go home, feeling good. I've been to dance hall parties where I didn't have so much of a good time.
You made me have I'm gonna let everybody finish, but you made me have to circle back for a disclaimer. Continue.
And you're not dancing with nobody's wife in a dance hall party.
No,
That would be a very, very
I
bad
just told you
decision.
one environment is safe. The other one is not.
At the dance hall functions, it's like dancing's reserved for like the very Jamaican niggas over there. We're gonna dance for everybody on behalf of all of us, and then the rest of us are just gonna stand
there's a
up.
routine. There's a routine as well.
The niggas that came to dance are ready to bust
Yeah,
a
you're
full
not
sweat.
dancing with no gal, nothing. It's over.
Yeah.
So I would say this: if you specified what year in dancehall we're talking about,
that's a good one.
then I would have an answer, because today's dancehall to me is not what it used to be.
2010, 2011.
So opt out.
That's a different
Yeah,
time.
That's fair. Cuz,
Soca.
you giving up soca or you keeping soca?
I'm giving it up.
Okay.
I haven't had
Didn't
the
you
full
just say you was
experience.
Trini?
I understand, but when I also
No,
woke
did you
up,
just say you
yes,
was
but I
Trini?
also woke up to it every day without asking.
Tonight the black man feeling to party.
And it's like,
Tonight the black man feeling to jam,
Yeah, see
jam,
that?
jam, jam, jam. Make sure you take out the garbage there. No.
PTSD. You know what I'm saying?
Holy, every morning,
He
bro.
associates soca with trauma.
Unconsensual soca is crazy.
That's crazy.
that's
You're-
But yeah. Honestly, there's gonna be less dancing at the function, but I really can't tolerate too much soca, fam. I got 1 weekend a year, fam. Ban a weekend. I do my best. After that, I can't really tolerate it. So I'm gonna go stand
I
up. and
definitely can't listen to soca every day though.
no.
No.
Give it up. But you opted up.
Bro, there's a real soca warriors out here.
I was on it. You opted up. You
There's
opted
a
up.
real
That's
soca
fair.
warriors
And
out
me,
here.
I'm giving up soca. Like for everyday basis, I'm thinking of practicality. I'm giving up soca. I don't use it every day.
So let me
I
start.
don't use it every
As
day.
a Trini man?
I don't use the thing every day.
All your disrespectful chin.
Yo, did you ever grow up in a Trini house?
I
Like,
can't believe all you're telling me that.
Yo, you-
Me as Marshall Montana sit down here and only talking dance. That's disrespectful, boy.
Let me before you go on to the next question, let me give my disclaimer. If you said what party would you attend? If you're going to attend what kind of party?
Got you. Yeah, that's a different
Soca.
conversation.
That's a different conversation.
Soca.
Soca.
I
But
said
what-
music.
Correct.
Just general speaking,
I stick
everyday
by my
basis.
original answer.
But I consume more dancehall than I do soca on a daily basis.
Daily basis. But I'm not even going to a dancehall
Yeah.
party on any day.
No, that's valid. That's valid. Would you rather have permanent jerk seasoning breath or permanently smell like rum?
okay, yo, wait. Say that again.
What is happening?
Sorry.
I looked at my phone for 2 seconds. What the
Yo,
hell?
This is why
buddy,
they
what
said
is
have a
happening?
drink before this happens.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm asking it again. You guys ready? Would you rather have permanent jerk seasoning breath or permanently smell like rum?
We'll go with the seasoning.
Seasoned, eh?
I'm going with the rum.
conversations are hot,
still.
bro.
I'm going with the Ray and
I'm
nephew,
going with the
man.
rum. I feel like that's the cologne
Brother,
anyway. It's like a cologne.
Yeah, I'm
So
going
hold
with
on,
the
your
Ray and
blood.
nephew.
So you get pulled over, your blood alcohol is still 0 because I think that's a problem.
You just smell like rum.
You just smell like
So
it.
you're just
Nobody
gonna
said
get
you was
harassed,
actually
but you get to
wrong.
go. But yo, you
But
can
you're
never.
walking around smelling like chicken.
Yeah, I prefer it. Like I think the guy that would prefer the chicken to the rum.
Nah.
Get out of my car, fam.
You're drunk. Everybody's gonna be
I absolutely hate when people smell like their house, bro.
Yo, but everything you say will be automatically discredited.
But everything
When
you say
you
will
walk
be
around
hot, fam.
smelling like-
Everything when you, all your words are seasoned, fam.
Yeah,
If we're in a
that's good.
function, you can't lean in and try to tell me nothing in the middle of the
Yo,
function.
you know when you go
have
to
talk to me when we leave.
Yo,
like
you
I'm not
never,
gonna lie to you.
you never been
That's crazy.
somewhere and somebody's like, you smell like your house. Like, you smell like it's like cooked food.
Exactly.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want
I don't want to be told that.
Like,
still,
I've been like, what? You never made curry chicken and you smell like curry chicken for
I don't
like
wanna
2
be
days?
told.
I
2
prefer
days?
smell
The
like
crisp-
it.
I think I'm still standing by smelling like that. Then sound like if people feel like I sound like I'm drunk.
You just smell like
They
rum.
as soon as they smell the rum, they just feel like
I'm
whatever
good.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
just speak good, fam. That's it. Just manage
talk
those
properly,
words. Yeah,
enunciate
just
my
do a good
words.
job. You know what I mean? Like, you're blessed.
But we do that now.
Yeah.
We walk around smelling like liquor right now.
Oh no, no, I never drink.
I'm not gonna lie, I smelled that before he poured it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you
We're good
and
with
that
this.
are one right now. Still, like you linked up.
Smelling like pimento
Yeah.
seeds,
So we
crazy.
got one seasoning, one rum.
Rum.
Rum,
fam, rum.
A bunch of alcoholics around the table.
What do you, so you're
I'll probably do rum too. I'm not lying to you, yo, fam. Talking to someone with some deep jerk seasoning.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, buddy.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
Like this dude must work at
can't-
Jam Rock or something.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Would you rather date someone who hates your culture or someone who loves your culture a little too much?
Somebody that loves my culture too much.
Yeah,
he
too
answered
much,
for
fam.
Too much.
Love my thing still.
She's telling you about your dreads.
What about them, babes?
I'm not even gonna lie though. Like I grew up in Scarborough. That's the land of taking it too far. There's a lot of white women walking around speaking patois currently.
Right. I grew up in Brooklyn where people never been to the islands before, but they love the culture.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? So
Beautiful. Let me see my last.
You didn't answer.
What did I do? They gotta rate the culture still. I can't deal with all the hatred. You gotta, even if it's too much, like you'll annoy me, but beer ratings.
Yeah.
Now, I can appreciate. Who doesn't appreciate some appreciation?
exactly.
Oh, is that the end of your things?
That's the end of my things.
Out of 1, 2, would you rather?
Yo, throw it in there.
1, 2. All right. Would you rather marry every woman you sleep with or be single with a roster for the rest of your life?
Single with a what?
With a roster. So you get action, you just can't keep them though. Like next morning, she's gone
What
still.
is marry every woman you sleep with?
She's yours now. like make room. Like she's there.
Oh no.
From this point moving forward.
Yes, yo,
yeah,
you
I'm
dealt
good.
with it. She's yours. Fam.
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
mean from here moving forward, or every woman
Buddy, you
I
lay
ever
down with her,
slept with
you
before?
keep her.
In the past.
No, what we talking
No,
about? The women
going
from the
forward,
past?
right now,
Yeah.
today.
Going
No, you don't have to
forward.
collect the old
next
ones.
one
Going
you-
forward.
Going forward, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All your new action is your permanent action
come on,
from
baby.
this
So
day
why- so
forward.
you
Come on,
don't have to
I
collect
slept
your
with you.
old
You're mine now.
ones.
Come on.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
yeah, that's you.
Come on
he finds a
home.
way to
Yeah.
phrase everything
I'm good with
wild, bro.
I'm good with that.
All right, so you're everyone you sleep with, you marry. All right, around the table.
Yeah. Mary.
Word.
I'll
Give me the
marry them.
roster
Nah,
still.
but I'll marry them still.
You roster for the rest of your life?
Give me the roster.
You're a dog still.
Damn.
I'm just gonna collect my wives. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Just have my
Gotta
collection.
catch 'em all.
still.
Yeah, you just gotta be either
Well,
you gotta be a select-
I'm technically only sleeping with one woman. I'm married. So.
All right. Would
Back to
you
the streets.
Yeah, man.
rather?
Why'd you look at me like you didn't believe me?
You said technically. As soon as you said technically, I'm like a lie. Like, why has it got to be technically lying?
There was a technicality, fam.
Because I was just answering the question. But the reality of it is, I did marry the person that I.
I don't know. Technically made it sound suspect. It's like no one asked.
Yo, he likes to unsure people about their takes.
He looked at me like, what?
It wasn't on technical before.
Yeah, he doesn't trust your technicalities. There's something in them, you know. Like technically, you might be lying.
Nah,
I'll help. That means that this is already done.
Yeah.
He's married. It's over.
Right.
So
It's already in the book.
I already
he couldn't even
chose.
he couldn't
Yeah.
answer this question.
I already
Okay.
chose
So you're
that.
just participating.
Yeah,
right?
I'm just helping
Just
Technically, I'll
just
participate.
helping out at this
for the
point.
love of the game, man. For the love
For
of
the
the
love
game.
of the game.
All right. Well, this
participate.
one would be another participation because you already have something in the books. But
Right.
still, would you rather have no kids or have 23 pitney for 22 baby mother?
I'm going with 22 for 22.
I lie.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a collector.
Not a collector. I'm a
Enthusiast, yes. That's right. That was the next one. Yes.
my legacy got to reign on, buddy.
I like it. I like where you're going with this.
I'd rather leave something on this earth and not to have nothing.
Me, 23.
Real bad man. You know my answer.
I want 23.
Yeah,
I already said I
yeah.
had a roster. You know my
Right,
answer.
opposed to nothing, I'll take the
You know my answer.
Fam, 23.
Everybody's in their Michael Jordan era.
Yeah.
I respect
Fam,
it.
anything.
I
If someone came back and doubled up, I'm a sick guy.
Yeah.
All right, I got two more. Who's more? This is not even a would you rather. This is just a question.
Yeah, throw it out there.
Who's more aggressive, Jamaican women or New York women? Oh, I feel like you're more of an expert on this question right here.
I'm going with whatever answer he says.
Based on what I see.
It depends on where both of them are from.
Okay.
You can have a Brownsville, New York girl that'll be like, suck my dick, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I punch you in
yeah,
your
so much
face,
headache.
nigga. And you could have a Jamaican girl
I could work with that.
that's from Tivoli Jungle Rema Southside, Matches Lane. That'd be like, pussy wall.
Nah.
Touch me, I'ma bust up your bum buckler, boy. I may get my baby father to come tear out your face, batty boy.
That's
So
much.
it depends.
Hold on.
So would
the
you
worst,
rather-
the worst of each. That's
Who's more
So the
aggressive?
worst,
Who
the worst
wins?
of each?
Like, whose
Yeah,
words
yeah,
am I?
yeah.
Give us
The
the
worst of each?
Yes.
I'm taking a New York girl.
Like, whose words am I
Really?
accepting?
Yeah, the worst of each.
Are you safer?
The worst of each, I'm taking a New York girl.
Are you
I'm
safer?
I am.
Yeah.
You know why? Because a Jamaican girl will beat the shit out of you. She will throw acid on you. She will punch you in your face. She don't care. They will go at it with you.
Yeah.
I see
New
them
York
throw
girls
stones at
will
people.
too. However, they're not gonna be as quick as going at it with you.
But it's
Oh,
so
so you got more time. You
Because
got
a
a
New
bigger
York
window.
girl, a New York girl will talk shit and then say, "If you touch me, I'm calling my brother." Stop. A Jamaican girl is going at it with you one-on-one. Come, pussy. Come. They going at it.
Oh, it's
with
happening
you.
right now.
Yes, right now. She's not going to get her
So
brother.
you have more time to get into safety with the New York women.
Nah,
Absolutely.
All right, I feel that.
Absolutely.
I feel that.
I heard the way he did the cussings. I'm taking the New York bus and stop my
Yeah. Yo, fam,
because,
he
let me tell you
knows.
about my nah.
Why
bro.
you calling your baby father?
Yeah. The
But that
Jamaican
gives
girl
you
is
time.
ready.
He has to
She's
get
ready.
there. You see what I'm saying?
ready
He
for
could
it.
Be
leave.
there though already.
She already threw acid on him. You see what I'm saying? It's too late. You're burning. You see what I'm saying? Like, I understood when he said it. Like, that's why you gotta ask questions, bro. You gotta ask people, bro. Guidance.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you, a New York girl is still gonna try to keep it cute a little bit, you know. But I'm sure all of us have probably met a girl from Jamaica that had a scar in her face.
It gets
Cause
treacherous.
she a bad girl.
I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that.
All right, last question. And I know this one might get a little, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta ask these questions. What's better? Guyanese chicken curry or Trini curry chicken?
Here we go again.
Yeah, you said the first thing off, jump wrong.
Yeah, it's not even a competition, but
I'm opting out.
Opting out?
The Trinity thing over here.
All right,
Yeah,
I
you know
got
it's
two
Trini.
Trinis,
It's
so
Trini,
it's
yeah.
bias. It's me and you right now.
I'll go just strictly by language. It's curry chicken. So
It's supposed to be curry
Strictly
chicken.
by language,
it.
right?
But we're talking about quality of the dish.
yeah.
I'm probably still gonna go with it.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm Guyanese. I'm going. I call it curry chicken. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not Guyanese enough to like.
Because you're half Jamaican, you said.
Yeah, so there's rules and
you're
regulations.
not trying to
See what I'm
fight the
saying? And I
good
grew up in
English
the
language.
Jamaican household.
I really
so
want to answer this
the
question.
curry went first before the chicken, and it just
So
it'll
it's like
stay that way.
majority rules.
Yeah, yeah. But
I
if we're
want you to
talking about the
answer.
food, though,
We
I'm
can
gonna
answer
take
it.
my people's food over the Trinity food. That's just my.
I got a
you feel me?
question. I got a question. Which city gives you more of an authentic Jamaican feeling, New York or Toronto?
New York.
It had to be New York still.
New York has real Jamaicans there that actually overstay their visa. Y'all got like the lingo, you know. It's more of a lingo thing. Of course, you guys have Jamaicans here as well,
They exist.
but I think it's more of a lingo thing. Like
I'm gonna respectfully
from
disagree.
time demands them. You know what I mean? Like from time
I don't
demands
know
them.
though,
Been to
'cause, like-
Eglinton?
I'm gonna respectfully
You been
disagree.
to Eglinton at 1 a.m.?
I've been, yes.
Hold on, you got a disagreement?
I'm gonna respectfully disagree. I'm a math man. Per capita, there's people in New York that still don't even give a fuck about Caribbean culture and don't know shit about Caribbean culture. Whereas Toronto, we're more like integrated and embraced. So while there might be a more authentic pocket,
What's the population of the both cities?
yeah, it's crazy. But I'm saying
I'm asking a question.
It's not
No,
comparable.
it's not
one
comparable.
point.
It's not
I don't know what New York is, but I know Toronto is 1.8 million.
Okay, it's probably about 3-4 million people in New York City.
Right, per capita.
So if you're talking about people who don't give a fuck, that might be 1 million, but there's still 2 million or 3 million.
8 million.
In New York?
Huh?
New York City is roughly 8.5 million residents.
You hear the difference? So if you're talking about people that give a fuck in
metrics.
Toronto,
Just metrics?
which is
Yeah.
1 million, compared to 8 million,
Which is 1 million?
No, I think Toronto's like 3 million.
Well, I'm asking you. So there's 1 million people in New York that are like.
no, he just said that.
No, I'm saying
8.5 million and 3.3 million in Toronto.
New York says that there's an estimated
Yeah. Yeah, we got like 3 million.
164,000 to 416,000 residents of Jamaican origin.
Yeah, that too. I went to New York before.
So when you saying that there's more people that don't give a fuck about the culture, you're talking about a bigger population of people.
Right, per capita.
So you can say that all you want. However,
that means the ratio, though.
yeah, you can say that all you want.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, if there's a room full of 8 people, right, and 4 of them don't give a fuck, then you go in another room and there's 20 people, and the same, let's say 10 people don't give a fuck. You still got more people over there.
Yeah,
Brother,
That's my point.
Numerically, but
Yeah.
ratio wise, but we're not like it's hard to compare on the basis of ratio.
Yeah.
Right.
When it doesn't like ratio is not necessarily representing like you still have more people.
No, 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying.
think-
There's more people in New York, but I feel like
Do this. How many people does Toronto generate for Carabana?
that's great. We got a fact checker.
during the weekend, shit, it's probably like 1 million plus people that come to the city.
Yeah.
Like, or at least go down to that area of the city from all different places. Probably about
2 million total visitors over the duration of a 3-week festival.
Now do that for Eastern Parkway Labor Day Parade.
Yeah, but brother, they call that the Puerto Rican parade.
No, they don't.
Nah, Labor Day one,
Puerto Rican
that's the
Parade
West
has
Indian
their
one.
own parade. What are you talking about?
What do you say?
Fair enough.
Eastern what?
What are you saying?
That weekend, that weekend is not bare Puerto Rican.
No.
No, Labor Day, that's like their
They have the
carnival.
Puerto Rican parade.
Labor Day?
Labor
and
Day
they have the
weekend is
West Indian Day
Yeah.
parade.
And that's Labor Day.
Two different
Yeah.
parades.
And the Puerto Ricans don't
The
claim
Puerto Rican parade doesn't even
the-
keep around Labor Day.
No, that's their. I was in
it's
Brooklyn
two
one
different
time.
parades.
Like
So
I
the
was
West
at
Ind-
the parade, but I was around it. It's a lot
The
of
West
Indians.
Indian American Day Carnival Parade in Eastern Parkway, Brooklyn, attracts an estimated 1 to 3 million spectators and participants each Labor Day weekend. So 1 to 3 million. That's the spectrum. But Caravana wasn't far off.
2 million.
It wasn't far off.
per
We're in
capita.
the middle.
Yeah.
Per capita.
I don't know.
But,
the
but
ratio.
the thing is this is the reason why I'm debating you, and I don't even know why I'm debating you. Because you've never lived and stayed a period of time in New York to say that there's so many people in New York that don't give a fuck about the Eastern Parkway or
Caribbean culture.
the Caribbean culture. You've never lived there, so you can't say that. You understand what I'm
You
saying?
never lived here either.
I travel.
Right.
And I've been here many of times.
Correct.
For the last 30 years, I've
But
been
even
here.
let's go numbers like he just did. Your biggest shows here are a little bit 25% smaller than your biggest shows in New York.
Oh.
3,000 versus we did 3,000 in May weekend.
Right.
3,200 versus 3,000.
Right.
So all
you're
I'm
talking
saying,
about 3 shows compared to 1 show.
yeah, but hey man,
You're talking about one night,
hey man.
3,000 people, Labor Day Parkway, Labor Day weekend, compared to 3 nights in Toronto.
What's the original question?
What's the
go
question?
back
I
to the
just said,
original
like,
question-
which place gives you more of an authentic Jamaican feeling?
Right.
Yeah, I would say honestly, I would say New York. When I went down there, I was surprised how many Jamaican people there were.
And
I did not know that till I got there. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why is there so many?
My answer is I feel that there are pockets in New York that may be more authentically Jamaican, but I feel like Toronto as a whole, because why I'll say this even, and it's just basic facts, we don't have a lot of black Canadians. Most of the black Canadians are of Caribbean descent or
Yes,
African
yes,
descent.
that's
There's
true.
a black American culture that exists in New York and everywhere else in America that we just don't have.
100%.
So what we identify is the Caribbean culture. Therefore, it spreads more
But
throughout
I
our
still
so
feel
if
like the
you're
presence of Jamaicans in New York
if you're
is big.
speaking, if
big,
you're,
it's very
if
big.
you're
Yeah.
speaking on a diaspora perspective, you got to also remember we're talking about what gives you more of an authentic Jamaican
yeah,
feel.
got you.
Right. However, there's motherfuckers in America that never been to Jamaica that acts like they're fucking Jamaican, bro.
That's valid.
You have people from other cultures that adapt Jamaican culture because Jamaica is the dominant culture in the city.
Everywhere. Like in Toronto, the same thing. There's people that you just said.
I get what
that
you're
say-
saying, but we're talking about other people that adapt that culture, bro.
like Toronto, like Indians say
Yeah, but you have
Wagwan.
less black people, as you just said. I'm sure white people is not adapting the Jamaican culture and walking around acting like they're Bob Marley, bro.
Hey man.
Depends where you are.
Hey man.
And if they are, it's not authentic.
Nah.
No, that's
We're
that's
talking
the
about
only-
authenticity.
That's the only place where I agree that there's pockets of New York that you're leading the argument with, because you said the word authentic. But
Yeah.
overall, I feel like the Caribbean culture, which includes Jamaican culture, has sped more throughout Toronto as a whole than it has infiltrated New York as a whole, because it's a bigger
I almost
city.
feel like you guys are kind of addressing different things. So I feel like the presence of Jamaicans and like having an authentic experience, I would say in certain parts of New York, it's probably more than here. Whereas Toronto, just as a whole, because we basically make up the entire black population or the majority of,
Yeah.
then you'll see Jamaican influence in a lot of different ways, like the way that we speak. Everybody says Wagwan. Everybody says at least a little bit of Jamaican slang in the way they speak in Toronto. But at the same time, I don't think that means that that's a authentic Jamaican experience more than if you were to go to like Brooklyn or Queens or certain parts of New York, where it's like, yo, buddy, there's only Jamaican people here. The
Absolutely.
food, the music, everything. I go
Absolutely.
to every street corner, people got like speakers up on the steps type shit. It's beer,
one of the-
dancehall
one-
music.
and
It's
if
different.
if you want to keep it, if you want to keep it a buck, the American dream that they created from the Caribbean was to go to America, was to go to New York. That is where everybody settled at. Not taking anything away from Canada, but a lot of people that came to Canada was people that could not get to America. They came here because they had family here already. They came here because it was a little more lenient to get a visa back in the days.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's
So at the end of the day, New York has always been that place. That it has always been that place.
Nah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I fully agree with everything you said, except that I feel that because Toronto is the smaller city that it was easier to get to or whatever, that would have been emptier. That's why we got more the more, not even say more authentic, but I just feel like when the people came to New York and it was difficult to get to New York, there was people already there. The culture was already there. Whereas the people that migrated to Toronto from the Caribbean created the culture here. Like there wasn't a Toronto culture.
I think we're losing the perspective of the question, because what the question is not about. Does they have a lot of Jamaicans in Toronto more than
No, that's
New York? The question is about authenticity.
Amen.
Yeah.
Right?
I get what you...
So my point is this. A lot of people that's in Scarborough, G-Way, all those places, they have not been born in Jamaica, right? But they adapted the culture.
There are a lot of people born from Jamaica there too, though. That's what.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's just
You know what? You know what? Toronto is more authentic.
We got you.
Let's
Let us know in the comments what you guys think.
I just asked a
Who's
simple.
representing
I
Jamaica?
understand you love your city and everything.
do.
He's
but,
rating, he's rating.
It is what it is.
Guys, I'm gonna ask, do you have any more?
Oh, no, not for this.
okay.
Not for
I got
this.
one question for
Ask
you,
away.
Wes.
For me,
Yes. Based on this topic, are you Jamaican?
hell no.
Okay. Did you adapt the culture?
I did.
Okay. So is it that authentic?
No.
Okay. So if somebody wanted to get authentic Jamaican culture, they wouldn't be able to get it from you, right?
No, but I grew up with. Hold on, wait.
You going into
I
a
am not the
spiel.
representative. I'm not.
You're
the
going into a
representative.
spiel,
Go
and I
on.
didn't ask
Go,
for a spiel.
go on with your questions.
You're going into a spiel.
Go on with your questions.
Okay. So what I'm trying to explain to you, there's more. All right. So you guys embrace the culture more than New York
Correct.
because
No, I wouldn't even. I don't know more than New York. That wasn't necessarily my point with the entire thing. Was as a city in general we do, but not more than
because
one
you know
pocket or
why?
another
Because
pocket. I'm not saying any
because
one
the
particular-
majority of you, right?
Yeah.
The majority of you have Caribbean parents, but a lot of you were born here.
Cool.
Right? So when we're talking about authenticity, we're talking about the actual culture itself, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we're not talking about somebody that adopted it because their friend was Jamaican or they grew up in a Jamaican neighborhood. We're talking about the actual feel of the culture, correct?
Brother, well, here's what I'm saying. I didn't get my whatever Jamaican influence I have. I didn't get it from my friends' parents. My friends came here from Jamaica. I have friends that came here from Jamaica.
And what?
That's it. So they are the ones I'm speaking about. They came here from Jamaica the same way you're talking about.
And
in New
what
York.
though?
That's it. They're authentically Jamaican. They came here from Toronto to Jamaica.
Let us know in the comments how you guys feel about authentic Jamaica.
There's no other point.
You guys are running in circles, man. I'm going to ask you guys a series of lighthearted random questions. It's going to be easy, and then we're going to
I'm not gonna lie though, that is a tough question because Toronto and New York is very diverse cities. But me personally, by my traveling experiences, I would say that New York is more diverse than Toronto.
Valid. Has a longer standing history in and of itself.
Yeah, and I mean the cultures is more predominant over there.
Valid.
I mean, for me, most of the people that I know from Toronto, you wouldn't know that they're from St. Kitts or they're from Grenada or they're from Guyana. New York is a place where every culture in the Caribbean stands out. We have little Haiti, we got little Jamaica, we got all of that. You understand what I'm saying? We got a Guyanese community in Queens, Liberty Avenue, where there's nothing but Guyanese and Coolie people over there. So to me, the culture is more prominent.
That's why I said that.
It's more prominent than me.
That makes sense.
You know, over here, nobody really even talks about being Grenadian or Bayesian.
We're
or this
also
and that.
spread out.
It's like a umbrella of everybody's like low key Jamaican, but not really Jamaican. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I made my stance on it. But you know, it's very, very, very.
I had to throw that out there. I had to see where people's heads were at. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You asked the question?
Yeah, I asked the question.
That's why we. That's why.
Don't ask any more questions, bro.
Yeah.
We went all the way off course.
Don't worry, coming to the tail end, I'm going to ask the guys, Mandem, lighthearted random questions. There's no real answer as honestly as possible. Don't think too hard about it. Then we're gonna tail off and conclude with some final sentiments and send-offs. You guys ready?
When do we talk about the dude that was up here that was
You want
talking
to? I didn't know if you guys want to talk.
bullshit?
We could talk about that.
wanna
We
talk
could do
about
that.
that?
When
Yo,
do we talk
we
about that?
just been kind of like just leaving that nigga
Yeah,
alone.
y'all been kind of like, you know, like
We've been polite and
tap
shit.
dancing around the shit. Let's talk about the clown that keeps talking about he's the best comedian in the fucking world. And
Let's
he's
do
not.
it. Let's do it.
Where you want to start?
Y'all come with all these bullshit fucking questions.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the fucking. Let's address the fucking elephant in the room.
Okay.
You understand?
No,
Because
we
on my way here, I was shown that he actually posted something about me just now.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh my
We
goodness.
missed out. We don't follow him. He doesn't like.
Block the man.
I don't follow me.
So,
He blocked
so,
me.
yeah, the whole
Everybody at this table is blocked. First of all, let's get that.
Yeah.
Everybody at this
that's
table. is
fucking
blocked.
out. This is
Yeah,
insane.
so we don't see his shit, and the shit happened like 3 weeks ago. So we kind of just been off it. Like it happened,
Yeah.
whatever, and then we just been moving off. So
Yeah, but
like that's
he's
why.
been talking about me for the last
But we
8
don't
years.
see the shit.
No,
He's
it's
a-
been
he's
We
a-
don't know that like because he posted about us.
Do you got a
no,
YouTube?
years
You got a
he's been
YouTube?
posting.
You got a YouTube
I
channel?
seen. I seen.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
seen.
You know what the super fans are?
Yes,
He's,
I do.
He's my super fan.
Oh, my
100%.
goodness.
Yeah.
Word.
That doesn't even
IK.
sound good.
I was gonna say, what
I
is like,
want to be a super fan.
Am I able to ask like where stems or where did your discrepancy with said individual stem from? Like why have you?
I
been
don't-
retired?
I don't know.
You have no idea.
I have no idea. I've met him once.
I know.
Yo, you want to like?
Okay, so let him tell you because I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
throwing a bunch of alley oops up there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I literally don't know this guy like that. Like he told me that he was on a show with me, and I don't even remember that.
it
not
be
that
like
funny,
that sometimes.
but-
It's easy to forget niggas that.
So
are
where did the problem start?
The problem start when, for me, go
No,
ahead.
you go ahead. No, say your
The
piece.
problem started when I became successful and he didn't.
No, that's
start.
not where the problem started.
Problems start like that sometimes.
It can't start. No,
So
but-
let me just say this. As I was driving over here, I was shown a meme. And the meme says, you guys are still allowing Major to make you guys believe that he's Jamaican. All right, so let's address that real quick. I'm from North Korea.
I fuck with it.
I'm not Jamaican. I'm from North Korea. However, ask yourself this. Are you a better comedian than me? Do you sell more tickets than me? Do you love yourself the way I love myself?
Nope.
No, you don't.
You got cuz gonna break his neck.
So the fact that you are obsessed with my career, obsessed with where I'm from, obsessed with what I do, every time I come into this city, I come to sell out shows. And that's exactly what we do. We sell out shows. I've never seen this gentleman in my city selling out anything.
he sells out shows.
Did-
He sells out shows.
Where they at though?
He sells out closets, hallways, all kinds of shows. He sells out shows. His shows be sold out.
Racetracks.
Go-kart
Go-kart
tracks. Yeah,
tracks.
yeah. Go-kart tracks.
Those are good tickets, man.
Yeah, they are.
For a guy to say
2 for 1.
And I don't follow this guy's career because I don't like.
There's
I
not
said,
much to follow.
Like I said, I don't know him like that. Every time I ask a question, and it's so funny because even though I ask questions, my brother over here never downplays him in a negative way. If I ask him a question, yo, who's this guy, bro? He has a big meme page, and he does a lot of meme stuff. But that's what it is. He has about this much amount of followers. He doesn't say, "Oh, he's some clown." He never does that, right? So I respect that. I respect the fact that he keeps it, cordial and dignified, right? However, it's almost to a point where somebody that is not on your level is begging you to recognize them. And I don't know the dude, right? I never had a personal issue with him. I've never had a conversation with him to say, oh, we don't talk because of this or we don't talk because of that. I just know that he's been trying to make himself seen based on my life experiences, right? And to me, that's his biggest problem. His biggest problem is you can't identify your own blessings because you're too busy watching somebody else's. You're worried about what I do. Every time I come to this city, he has to put something up about Majah. He has to talk about Majah. I don't understand why. For me, I feel like Tricks is one of the baddest comedians out of Toronto. He cannot stand toe-to-toe with Tricks on any day given. On Tricks' worst day, he cannot stand toe-to-toe with Tricks, right? And I respect Tricks, and I respect all of the comedians in Toronto. I respect Norm. I respect my brother Marlon. I respect everybody that we have done shows with. Of course, Wes is the person that finds these comedians and put them together on one stage, and we all live as co-workers and brothers. This is the one person that continuously decides to call Majah Hype's name in a negative way, and I don't know this guy from a can of paint. Brother, you're not on my level. You will never be on my level. Stop calling my name. Stop talking about Majah Hype, because the only thing you're doing is making your girl want to fuck me more.
He has a habit of that.
Yo, let him talk. He's cooking.
Amen.
You want to answer that?
I was gonna say, do you want to provide a little insight or context as to the basis of
So
saying?
I let him go because he's speaking 100% facts from his perspective. He actually doesn't know what the issue is.
A lot of people don't. We don't even know what he's mad about.
And well, I can suspect the issue from my point of view just because of like hearing through the grapevine. But like similar to you, it's like we don't. No one really can. There's a lot of people that have issues with him, or let's say he has issues with a lot of people, and they can't really pinpoint exactly what it is. I don't know if it's like something on the spectrum. I don't know if it's mental illness.
I think so.
I don't know if it's his own personal.
I think
problems
he's
he
a
wakes up with.
failure. He's a failure.
Well,
And he wanted to make his dad proud, and he failed his dad.
Oh, Lee.
And he's trying to make up for it, and he feels like everybody else is in the way of his success. You are your biggest enemy, my brother. You are your biggest enemy.
that's what I'll say. I think that he feels that going at certain people, like there's a lot of people that feel that tearing down people ahead of them is the way to bring them up. And just factually, actually, I'm the biggest comedy producer in Canada. Period.
Talk your shit.
The funniest thing is for you to post something and somebody's in your comments and saying, you could have posted about anything today, and you decided to post about a man who doesn't even fucking recognize you. We can tell where you're from, Mr. Fish.
He's been posting our pictures.
He woke up every morning.
He
for
just
a
wakes
week.
up and posts a picture of me or this
picture
guy.
from my page, from my story. You'll print screen it. Not even bad picture, like pictures from modeling or whatever the fuck I've done.
Yeah, I don't look bad in the picture.
Right?
Great picture.
Great pictures of me. Post it with no context.
Yeah, my cousin
No
some
context. And then I'll have like there's numerous people, girls that'll send me the DM talking about why is this guy posting you? Is he that way? You know what I'm trying to say? Like what's going on? Then he won't get the reception I assume that he's looking for, and then delete it hours later. But try again the very next day.
With the exact same.
It's pathetic.
format. So just I'm gonna speak on it really, really quickly. Now, like I think we spoke on it enough. So basically, in short, there's two things. One, after the pandemic, after lockdown, the first show that I did was with Majah Hype. I hadn't spoken to him through all of lockdown. The show that I went to promote at had him as the headliner. I put flyers on all the tables, like all old school promoters know that we do. I don't know, these new school people might feel differently about that or whatever the case may be, but I put flyers out. Comedian from the back comes and says, yo, you and this guy have a problem? Like, no, I actually plan on putting him on that show. Like I've put him on many shows before that. No, we don't have a problem. Oh, he has a problem with the flyers being out, whatever. And it was a flyer for my first show back with Majah Hype.
Right.
He then goes on stage on a rant about nobody went to comedy shows before him, sold out multiple shows with Majah Hype at 1,250 seats, 2-3 shows a night. He fills 250 seat rooms. So I don't know how nobody went to comedy shows before he started doing comedy when we have thousands and thousands of ticket sales. My mortgage is paid off of ticket sales from comedy far greater than the shows that he does, but nobody went to comedy shows before him. Nobody went to Jay Martin's shows before him. Nobody went to John Paul's shows before him. Nobody went to Kenny Robinson's shows or anything like that. There's a million people that came before me. I came before him. However, he's the person that is the savior for comedy somehow. Cool. From that point forward, he posts about me. I was the person he posts about first. Then Majah Hype, White Yardie, Tricks, and every other person that's better than him on stage and makes more money than him, sells more tickets than him, and leaves the country to tour and do shows when he can't even sell out shows in Ottawa or Montreal or all the other clubs that call me cussing about his low sales like I'm supposed to do something about it.
Yeah, you gotta sell more than 28 tickets, bro, to mention my name out of your mouth.
So before that, I heard that the shows that I put him on, I never paid him his worth. We agree on a price. I pay you the price. Afterwards, you find out I pay other comedians other prices. That doesn't mean that you deserve more money. If I paid you less than you were worth, then you wouldn't have done the show.
Valid.
I say, I have $50 for you. I want you to go and pick up my food for $50. If you take that, then that is your worth.
Yeah.
If you don't take it, then you're setting your worth. As long as you're taking my money, sir, if I give you $1, you're worth $1 fucking dollar.
Well, it's funny that you say that because he did the podcast with us and then goes online basically complaining about it.
One second. You know what's so beautiful about this conversation? No one mentioned his fucking name. I love the fact that we are not even giving him any fucking highlights. Who knows, but we're not even mentioning his name. I love that.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of people that already know that nobody likes it.
Absolutely, however.
But yeah, it's just funny because he went on Instagram and like after we did the podcast and he had his little meltdown, I called him because I know him. So I called him to tell him
it's
how
your buddy?
I felt. Yeah, I know. I played soccer with this guy when I was a kid. That's how I know him.
Okay.
So yeah.
He's in your close friends?
Yeah, that's what you say. Yeah, we play soccer. Yo, so that's how I know him, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I called him, basically said like, yo, bro, that was disrespectful. Like, the man weren't feeling that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he apologized. Link this guy.
Even on text,
he apologized
to him as well.
In my phone, sorry, sincere, boom, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then start posting your pictures?
The fucking day out.
No, yeah. That's why this nigga's crazy. So it's like he apologized, and as annoyed as we were, the fact that the man acknowledged that he did it wrong,
right?
We're just like, whatever, bro. You see what I'm saying? The episode didn't even come out yet. I'm talking to the man Tuesday. We recorded Monday. I talked to him Tuesday. Thursday, this guy starts posting about us. All right, and then the man says, "Oh, basically, like if you are trying to get a viral moment, just shut down your podcast. If I got to sit next to a stripper to do your podcast, don't invite me." He asked to come on the podcast.
Who's
twice.
the stripper?
The female co-host that was there.
Is that the one that he was attacking the whole time?
Yeah.
I watched that.
So
I don't know if y'all realized that I reposted that.
I did not realize.
Yeah, I reposted it free of charge.
I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that.
Well, yeah. You don't know. It was going up. So like it was like a few people.
It was going crazy when it was going crazy.
We said the least about it. Everybody else picked it up and started doing their thing. You know,
absolutely.
But it's just the idea that like, bro, you agreed to do the podcast. You knew who the guest would be. You knew everything. You also had an option not to film with her, and then complained about it and made it seem as if you were set up. Even saying in the comments, I was set up.
I wish y'all had a stripper next to me instead of this guy. I'll tell you that much.
We tried to accommodate.
My hand wouldn't be on the table as much as this.
That might not be his style. You know, you might have different tastes.
You might have
different
preferences.
Technically.
So it's just funny that like he agrees to things like you said, and then comes back later on and says, "No, that's not what I wanted." Like you took the money, but now you're worth more. Right. You agreed to do the podcast, but now you're set up.
Yeah,
Fam, you're kind of just a pussy. That's really like the conclusion of everything.
This has been going on so like I said, this was like my first show back after COVID. This has been going on since 2022.
It's so funny that Wes will know what's going on because I don't. If
I was literally just about to speak to that.
Yeah, if you know me, you know I don't really pay attention to the negative shit.
Yeah. Like
and Wes is the person who will be like, so, because I was speaking to Wes one time and he's like, bro, I don't know if you see what's going on the internet, but just don't respond to anything. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And he's like, If you don't
Forget
know, I'm
about
not
it.
gonna mention it.
Yeah.
I just
I
left
hate
it
when people
alone.
do
right?
that.
Oh, you don't know?
I hate when people do that shit. Yo, let me tell you something. Never mind.
No,
I hate the never mind,
listen,
bro.
Listen.
And
I have so much mind for it.
And we literally did not
Speak
even
about it.
acknowledge
Yeah.
this dude for just that simple reason. You're not important.
At all.
You know what I mean? The only reason why I'm even speaking about this right now is because it gotta stop.
Yeah.
At some point, you gotta address the foolishness.
Yeah.
You've been doing this shit for the last 10 fucking years, 8 years, 6 years, or whatever, however long he's been doing it. And I have not responded to this
No,
dude.
so funny enough, going into COVID, 2018, the last show that I did before COVID, when did COVID start? No, 2019.
2019,
So going into 2020, December of 2020, he was on your show. He opened for that show. I've put him on countless shows, right? And he's been paid. There's never been any issue coming out of COVID. This is the first show back, and there's this random issue. So what he said earlier about me always like kind of like downplaying and speaking of him in a way like, yo, don't worry about it. I know how, like, bro, this guy does not take them kind of disrespect. Like if his head gets a certain type of way, it's. I said, hold on. It served no purpose when we are selling out 3,000 tickets to address a nigga that's in a venue the same weekend doing 300 and can't sell them. Don't speak on him. So I'm not even telling you the problems. He asked me about something. I'm saying positive things. Don't worry about him. We can't concentrate on this. We have bigger things to do. It's only after you guys podcast and it got to a level where it's like, yo, all of these people, it's like almost like
I've never seen so much hate in my life for
we're
like one
speaking-
person
this
all
is-
gathered.
This is a intervention, bro.
Literally.
This
At
is
this
an
point, yes.
intervention. in this
100%.
It is definitely.
There were thousands of comments.
Yeah.
And the fact that
Yeah.
we didn't even bring this up, like this wasn't even something we don't like.
This
We don't even
snowballed
care to
into
do
an
that.
entity of
Nah,
its own.
Like you got something to get off your chest, cool, talk
Now,
that.
how you
Like,
say intervention is crazy because it's like it gave everybody an outlet to
Correct.
express themselves. You know how many people he blocked that were
Right.
on the video
Yeah.
in the comments? Like, yo, he blocked me. He blocked me. It was a
Yeah,
block
yeah, yeah.
party.
It was a block
There was
party.
that
This
many
is-
people. They're
this
just like,
is
holy, we all linked up. Wow.
This is
Like,
truly alarming.
you block
bro.
people that like him.
There's people like, yo, fam, I still like your shit, but like I like someone
Block
else's.
you.
And he blocked me for that.
Why would you like my shit?
Can't risk that. Can't risk that. Can't risk
Bro.
that.
Can't risk it. So I don't know. To be honest, this guy told me not to say this, not even on this podcast, just in general. I said a long time ago when this started back in 2022 May. So we're going on 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years since it started. He's posting my shit. I said, listen, I have a lineup of 6, 7. Yo, this is not the. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
No, don't do not say it.
I'm gonna say it in a
Do
different way. I'm gonna
not
say it in a
say it.
different way. I could put him up against anybody in the lineup, and he's not winning. Like, you think you're the best in Toronto? I'll give you 8 names in Toronto to pick from, and you're not winning. I'm not gonna make the offer that I've been wanting to make for 4 years because everybody just says like be above it,
doesn't
don't even
deserve
worry
that,
about it.
bro.
He doesn't deserve it.
deserve
But
it.
I'm a person where I'm like, yo, put your money where your mouth is type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'll just say, forget about the offer, forget about whatever it is. He just can't pick your favorite comedian in Toronto, and you can't beat him. So how could you be the best?
No, because that's his strategy.
Right.
He uses that for the attention, yeah.
His strategy is I can only sell 40 tickets, so put me in a room with some people that does sell tickets, so that some people could see my show.
And then
We're not
he'll
giving you that, buddy.
And then he'll put his name on it and say it was his show.
Yeah.
He'll
Just
find
like he
some way
put
to take the credit for
the
it.
biggest black comedy show in Canada is the Nubian Disciples of Comedy, taking place for 30 years in Yuck Yucks. A documentary was made about the Nubian Disciples of Comedy by Kenny Robinson. 30 years, not this person's documentary, which award was won for that documentary. Sir, you've won 0 awards.
Yeah, it is
The
for award.
30 years of comedy won an award. Not you, sir. You've won 0 awards. You've sold very little tickets. You've done very little things claiming to be the best in comedy. So if you ever want to have an actual real conversation where we can sit down and actually diagnose your mental issue, which makes you feel like you've done things that you haven't, we can talk about that. But when we're talking on facts and business, unfortunately, sir, I am the biggest promoter in comedy. He is, in Black, Toronto, Caribbean, African, whatever you want to say, because I'll put the asterisk next to it because I know who I am. And he is the biggest Caribbean comedian, Toronto comedian. Sorry, the biggest comedian to come to Toronto and do shows. No one's outsold him. So what are you talking about? Everybody, whatever I do, blah, blah. We've done it already, sir. We've done it already. Well, you're not the originator of anything.
He made it up.
You can't do that though. When you come on a platform like Uncommon Sense where people actually watch it, you can't just make shit up.
You know what's funny though? He actually could have got away with it if he didn't have a meltdown. Because nobody would have
watched
that
the
video wouldn't have came out.
Right.
Nobody would have challenged him. He'd already been saying that he won the award for some time prior, and nobody really came out to say much about it.
Just
so
like
if he didn't do what he did, if he just behaved himself, he could have kept lying all he wanted. He would have been fine.
Just like, hold on, sorry. Last thing I'm gonna say. Just like when he came to my show. And it was a little 250 person venue, and he got his little 300 person paycheck, and he did Dave Chappelle jokes on stage. Nobody would have even known that he was doing Dave Chappelle jokes on stage, right? No one knows about that. No one knows about that. No one knows about that.
Hold on. I need to be a little demonized. Can you tell them which joke he did?
Oh, come on, bro.
Nah, you already said it.
I want to know the joke. I want to know the joke.
What joke did he
Because it's a familiar joke that everyone knows.
So, if you guys know any of this comedian's work early in the day and you see him talking about he grew up in a suburb where police rolled up to his house, knocked on his door, and said, "You can't live here. You put pictures of yourself everywhere."
I know that joke.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a
did that?
That's a man from Toronto's joke. Obviously not Chappelle's joke. That's a man from Toronto's joke.
Yo, they go into the man's crib and be like, "Yo, you really put up pictures of yourself in here
everywhere.
Whole time they're in the man's living room." He
Right?
took that. That's crazy.
That's a Toronto comedian's joke, apparently.
Yo. No
Anyway.
shit.
Yo.
All I'm gonna say,
You ever heard about the joke of Soon Dead and hip hop?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the one I seen when he was talking about you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was long time. That was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
So do your research. Check back on how long I've been doing that joke. And then re-invite me here.
Because when I seen it, when I seen it the first time, it was like, yo, you already, like, under the comments, like, yo, you already took this from somebody. And it was kind of like, yo, like, you know how he deletes things.
But you know it's bull because it's like that'll be the joke. That'll be your most viewed post, and then you'll post that to your page and act like you got all the credit and notoriety for said performance. It's like, yo, buddy, you have people like you're stealing. And then you're faking like the whole picture with the AI with the award that he has on his page right now. That's an AI picture that doesn't exist.
I can't see the
there
picture.
Is no
I'm blocked,
award,
bro.
Yeah, he has a mental issue.
So I'm just like, yo, if you have like
AI and award is
on your own podcast, he said
So you use good AI for?
just buy it.
on your own podcast, he said
a chat GPT generated award picture is crazy.
I'm fucking rageous.
on your own
That's not what they made it for, bro.
You asked him. Somebody asked him, have you ever had somebody write for you?
Yes.
And then 2.2 seconds later, he's like, yeah, a white guy wrote my joke and it was from a black perspective.
Yeah.
You just said nobody ever wrote for you 1.2 seconds earlier.
Yeah,
then you said a white guy.
I blame you guys.
Bro,
Yo, at this point,
he was going to get away with a lot.
For bringing people that's on the spectrum on your show.
I didn't know.
Yo, I woke up
He had a
that day.
meltdown right here. We all found out in real time. We all found out together. Okay? We didn't know beforehand.
I thought they were brothers.
You've been here twice before and didn't do that.
And there's nothing wrong with people on the spectrum, but he doesn't know he's on the spectrum. That's
Here's
the
the thing.
problem.
Here's the fucking problem.
get the help that he needs.
Talking about the spectrum. He attacked me on a post one time when we had asked a viral question, one kind of viral. I was like, yo, would you rather have a gay or an autistic son? Boom, all controversial. Everybody's like, oh, you shouldn't target communities like that. So you want to stand up and act like an advocate for people on the spectrum or people with mental disabilities. And then it's like, yo, when you're attacking us, the first thing you go to is to want to talk about, oh, look at these autistic niggas and look at all these, like the first thing
the first thing he said is, oh, the guy asking the question's missing a chromosome. And then when he started to post pictures of us or post about us, he posted like a picture of like somebody doing something stupid,
like Down
and then he
syndrome
called us autistic. He said, "Oh, the uncommon sense guys are autistic or something disabled."
Brother, he was defending paying the bills of women and then said, yeah, I do jokes for bitches. We're not. I
told him, I'm like, oh, bro, beat that.
I also heard he does like 20 minutes of straight grape material. That, you know, hey, but
Wow.
everyone picks the material that they like to do, right?
I heard so many things after that episode.
Major brought this up, and I want to go record. This is the first time I'm speaking on it in 3 years. Because at the end of the day, I've sold out shows for 3 years.
And the crazy thing is, the only reason why I brought it up
Yeah.
It's because of the post that we saw
meme on the way
yeah.
here, literally.
I can't even believe that. I'm
also-
so, like,
It was on the way. It was
But also the fact that he said, "Yeah, we're gonna do one more segment, then we're gonna wrap up." I'm like, "Wrap up?" No, we're not gonna wrap up anything.
That's fine.
We're gonna drag this motherfucker before we get out of here. Okay?
Yo, better you than us, still. You know what I mean? Like, better you than us. You have more words from him.
Nah,
Yeah.
but they seen the post, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
been
He had more
unblocked. I
words
don't know
from.
what he's posted. So I had no idea he posted about you while you're on the way over here.
Yo,
We
that
don't
would have
know
been
that.
if we weren't blocked.
Yeah.
That would have been addressed.
Buddy, that would have been,
Right.
yeah. So how do you feel
Right.
about this? You know?
Right.
But
I
we
mean,
didn't even know that.
I was blocked like maybe 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
Not in his green.
because when he first initially told me about the guy, I'm like, I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, you know what I'm talking about. He was on the show with you. And I'm like, no, I was in my green room getting ready to set up the stage. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah. But he actually doesn't have a problem with this guy.
And
Nobody does.
Nobody
And
Nobody
when-
fucking
the
does.
funny thing is when he told me his name, I went and I looked and I couldn't see anything. I was blocked.
There's only two reasons why I can come up with that he has a problem with me, which extended to everybody that I work
Absolutely.
with. One was I told you like the money. I heard he called me a gatekeeper and all kind of shit. But I'm like, brother, I put you on shows. I paid you what you want or whatever. And then there was another thing where I hadn't, like, it seemed like he had an issue and I hadn't seen it for a long time and I seen him in person. He said, no, everything's good. Same like you guys are saying. He texted,
Yeah, he's weird, bro.
everything's good, whatever. And then the girl that I was with at the time that he see me with, he blocked her directly after seeing me. So I'm like, oh, is this the issue? Like,
Guilty of
You know that
association,
one
you know what I'm saying?
scene, I think, what is it, in Belly, where the man's in the
Yeah,
tracksuit
yeah.
and he's eating the banana and he's like, yo, them niggas over there getting money.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna drop a dime on them niggas.
Bro, I see so much of that in him. He's that guy, bro.
Nah, and you know what's trust me, I'm not a big negative person. I don't like feeding off the negativity. Hence, we don't really
neither,
address
but I
it.
like to
But
address
since
it.
we're already here rolling in the mud, yo, I've literally, like I said, I've never once seen all these.
That is him. Can you show the audience?
You just
Oh, yeah, you know what? We could just
Yeah,
add
I
it
know
down to the
that
screen.
nigga. I know
Stop.
that
Yeah,
nigga.
you'll see.
bro,
You'll
look
see.
at the picture, bro.
Now I'm in the
Yeah.
yellow. Now I'm in the yellow fruit too.
That's him.
This is legitimately him.
Yeah.
I know
Somebody
when I see
already
one.
told me this and made this. This is legitimately him. They already seen this. This is legitimate. The fact that you said that is crazy. It's legitimately him.
Could you screenshot the
It's
meme and send it to him, please?
It is
So we could show that.
Yeah. That's
Send us
funny.
all the
That's
goods,
fucking hilarious.
legitimately him.
That's fucking hilarious.
Somebody already, you booked that, right?
That's actually
somebody's
like, fam, go
already
pre
made
that.
the
Like, pre
Nah,
it.
that's brilliant, bro.
That's fucking insane.
That's gonna be on
See,
a shirt
that's how you
soon.
use AI.
I'm on like merch.
That's how
merch.
you use AI. Fat.
Yeah.
You don't
I don't
make
go out of
fake
my way to
awards.
disrespect people, but I will put some bullshit on a shirt. That is happening.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
You know what? I literally feel bad for the guy.
Me too. It's mental health. But what are you gonna do? He did to
'cause
himself.
Things are a little off.
Like I'm saying, people literally come up to us or me in the streets, yelling, "Fuck this guy!" and it's like, I've never seen so many people like celebrate taking down somebody like this.
Celebrate hate.
They've been waiting. They've been blocked, fam. They had no one to talk to.
They- right,
They had
right.
no way to get this off their
Everybody
chest.
has but everybody has a negative story, and it's not even like from peers in the industry, whether it's comedians, from other entertainers, from women. Oh my god, the stories from women, crazy, and everyone just ends up blocked.
Yeah. That's how you didn't hear about it for so long. Cause like realistically, what are you gonna do? Especially you're not a content creator. You're just a person in the comments. You're gonna make a whole post to tell people about you don't like this guy and he blocked you. No, you're not gonna say anything. But when you see everybody linking up in the comment section, then you're gonna get off your 2 cents. You know, they never had anywhere to say anything.
Since we're partying,
Check this out. This is on the way here.
oh my goodness.
I'm gonna need you to send me the belly picture. After I'm dead ass serious. That's going up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I rate you
this
still.
guy, no, fam,
This
he's
is
just
on the
try-
way
he's
here.
just trying to beg attention, and it's like
He doesn't have a girlfriend in there?
No,
No,
they
but he
get taken from
definitely
him.
needs one.
Huh?
They get taken from him. You see the whole premise is he's upset that Drake fucked his girl and then passed her around to the OVO guys.
Why does this matter?
That's like why everyone's calling him Mr.
why would that matter to people?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, so-
Why would somebody watching the video, they're laughing, they're enjoying the video, why would someone stop and be like, I don't know if he's Jamaican? Like, who the fuck's doing that, bro?
I can't laugh
I
at
hate
You
it.
know how jokes work?
I hate
That's
it.
not how people enjoy themselves, bro. You have no concept.
Yeah.
Like,
So he would go around like parading all the time on his profile or even on the podcast, just random hate, like Drake slander and Drake hate. And everyone kind of wondered, like, where's this coming from? This is fucking so unwarranted. Anytime you can have an opportunity to take a dig at Drake, you do it.
This is a crash out in
And then
real
it came
time,
out.
bro.
Yeah.
That was the name of the episode.
Oh, yeah, right? But it came out after the fact that apparently Drake had taken, I guess, one of his girlfriends, fucked her, slewed her out, passed her to the team, and then he was upset about that. And so from there on, there's been
that's the rumor.
Yeah, then there's been the disdain why he hates Drake so much.
Yeah. Drake put up some laughing emojis in the comments, so
Then
it's
he got
like
that
maybe
taken
it's
down.
true.
Too
got that
mixed up
taken.
in drama. Jealous people around me try to take my life.
Yo, that's
What
crazy.
would I do without you, my Chargy?
That's what's going on. Anyway.
Yeah, but you make your bed, you lay in, honestly, and I think it's reflective. Like,
It's sad, bro. It's really sad that this guy, like, I stay rent free in this guy's mind.
It warms
lot of
my
people do.
whole soul.
Yeah, it's a long
That
list.
is so sad. to
you know,
me, bro.
10 a.m. I get posted. 10 a.m.
That is crazy.
Bright and early.
Oh, so he doesn't have a house in his mind. He has an apartment building.
Right?
Multiple people just living in his mind.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so I don't feel as bad. then.
No.
Never feel bad.
You know what? I'm sorry, bro.
You're just at the penthouse, that's all.
I'm definitely at the penthouse. Me and Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
You know the ones with the 2 elevators
You mean the one that opens and you
on
just
your floor?
straight into the apartment? Like,
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
That's
oh,
crazy.
let's get back to the show now.
Let's get back to
yo. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Since we're doing violence, if you could be a Mortal Kombat character, who would you be?
Scorpion.
Come here.
Get over it.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cold
I'm
nigga.
going
Sub-Zero.
with Sub-Zero, yeah.
Cold niggas.
yeah, Scorpion.
Scorpion, and Sub-Zero round. Got you. Who do you pick in Mario Kart?
Yoshi.
Really, eh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, there's a whole psychology around people, their choices in Mario Kart. That's interesting. Who do you pick in Mario Kart?
Luigi.
All right.
Toad.
Yo, I'm learning a lot about you niggas right now.
Luigi or Wario?
Warriors.
Yo, you're a scheming.
Wario.
You're a
Wario.
I don't know. He's a bad boy, fam. I don't know.
scheming.
Wario just doesn't rate nothing, fam. He's on his own
Wario.
time.
Yo,
I'm
he's
like,
not fast enough, though. He weighs down the cart, bro.
Nah,
Fam,
forget-
doesn't matter. Bad boy, fam. That's it.
Yoshi stuff. I fuck with Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi's a black Yoshi.
If you had to commit to one sneaker for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Jordans.
Which
Which
number?
ones, though?
You can't just do that.
Jordan 4s for me.
Good call.
Probably 12s.
I would say the 11s.
White Air Forces.
Though that's a solid.
You feel safe.
It is,
No,
but
it's
I feel like they.
I'm a Jordan 4 guy now too.
I was gonna say Air Forces, but they crease too quickly and
Yeah,
they get
you got like
dirty
2
too quickly,
wears
so
out of them.
Yeah, it's a high maintenance
You're
shoe.
gonna keep changing them.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You know, 4.
Or just walk straight.
Yeah, right. Don't bend your toes.
Yeah, valid. If you had to permanently speak with an Asian accent for the rest of your life, what brand of Asian accent are you choosing?
What brand of
I
Asian?
will have to change to I will have to be a Chinese man.
You do Chinese? Ain't Chao China, man.
I will have to be Chinese.
What are you doing?
Japanese.
What are you doing?
Oh,
There's
Yo,
honor
bro,
over
I
here.
can't-
Yeah.
That's honorable.
You know what? Japanese has bare threats
think
in their words.
Chinese- I
so,
think
yeah,
Japanese-
Japanese, fam. I need the honor, fam.
yeah. Japanese people talk aggressive for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason. I need bare order and respect when I talk. See?
You know what's crazy? I'm doing Viet because I don't know. It's funny to
You're
me.
doing nails.
That was stupid. If you had to take one type of alcohol for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh, good question.
Nigga said good question.
Yeah, because I feel like there's different alcohols represented different
Vibes?
parts of my life.
Oh, you're an
I'll be
artist, I
hon-
say.
Yeah. I think just because I'm on it right now, it's a tequila vibe, I guess.
Yep.
Rum.
You had to say that.
No. I didn't have to, but rum makes me, you know. I make very good bad decisions on rum.
The best.
The best bad decisions.
Absolutely.
Said very
And I
good.
laugh. I'm a ton pan it long.
You gotta do what works.
Well, I got.
Oh, let me not say that because I'm not Jamaican.
Yo, you gotta chill out.
Korean
I feel the same way he feels on tequila though.
That's valid.
tequila?
That's valid.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Ton
the
pan it
tequila.
long with
Tequila? Yo, yeah. We'll talk after.
John, no, dog.
Yeah, tequila still.
If you were a Street Fighter character, who would you be?
Damn.
I know.
Did you
mine.
just ask that?
No, I said Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was easier. I think like Street Fighter is more
Fighter.
cartoonish. My tendency is to say Belrog,
Balrog? Yeah, that's not a bad call. It's not a bad call.
but I think I'm gonna have to go with the brand Ryu.
I'm Teef Sagat.
Oh, your teeth.
Hadouken!
Your teeth and stuff.
Yo, don't you remember Street Fighter 2 tough, you know?
Did you go?
Just Ryu, fam.
Right?
Yeah?
That's the brand.
I like it. I always like
fam.
Ken.
Basic.
Ryu was a G.
Yeah.
You know what? I would pick Ken. I got 2 questions
Like
left.
the Luigi.
Yeah, basically, right? If you had to commit to one style of pizza for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, yeah.
Cheese.
Cheese? That's solid.
That's what you mean?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like what type of pizza.
What brand?
It would definitely be New York pizza.
No, I mean, well, like toppings. Like, what would you pick? Like,
Toppings?
like, what slice are you getting committed to the rest of your life?
I don't know if I want to say this answer.
Sounds why, eh? Why for that?
Yeah, big fire.
Yeah.
Big fire.
I
for
seen
that.
his face, man. It's a risky. It's a risky slice. Yeah.
Is it of the lovers variety?
I'm going with
The M lovers?
Not the M lovers.
The M lovers, holy. That's crazy.
I need Camille on it. No,
You can't even call them. You gotta go in the store and point at it. Give me that one. That right there.
Number 6.
so I'll tell you after everybody else answers.
I'm gonna go Hawaiian.
Margarita pizza.
Yeah, I'm basic. Margarita. What are you gonna say?
So I love, for some reason, I just love A&W.
That was random.
I've never heard anybody ever say
Nobody
that.
says that down here.
You know why? You know why? Because we don't have that in the States.
Okay.
Right? It's probably like in like Buffalo, that's right next to Canada.
Well,
whatever.
burger-
We have too many.
So but stick a pin. So
Yo.
one night we went to it was a late night and we was hungry, and you know the only thing that we was
Can never be that hungry.
that was the only thing that was really open and close by was A&W. So we went to A&W to get some food. And I just love the onion rings there.
You're beating around the bush, fam.
And I went and ordered, and I can't remember exactly what I ordered. I think it was
Wasn't a Bonbon burger, was
I
it?
think I ordered like a grandma or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something.
Anything else down the list gets crazy.
Right?
The
That's
more
probably
you
the
go down-
safest thing you could order there.
So the person that's sitting to my left,
I wasn't hungry.
Yo, you?
the person
wasn't
that's
very
sitting to my left whispered his
His order, eh?
order to the guy.
I just wanted a small burger.
A Belgian burger.
And I'm like,
Friendly burger.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what did he order? And he's like, nah, I ordered it already. I'm good. So I'm like, what?
And you know they're gonna call your order
So
too.
the
eh?
guy, the Indian guy is like, one grandma, one buddy burger. And I'm like, who the hell ordered a buddy burger? And he's like, that might be mine. I'm like, yo, bro, you ordered a buddy burger?
Yo,
I wasn't very hungry.
What kind of answer that?
I wanted a value burger.
You were short on the
good
funds,
price.
eh?
Not very. I wasn't very hungry. I just
You gotta
wanted a
tell him
small-
like, yo, don't call out my order. Just leave it on the table,
Yeah, I'm like,
big
can
man.
I get a
can
very
see.
small
You see what I'm
burger?
saying?
can I get
Junior
a very
burger?
small
Yeah.
burger?
Yeah, I'm
The
like, can I get
friendship
your
variety?
junior?
Bro, the man calls out the burger, just cut.
He's been
Yeah,
he's been hearing about that story ever since, and that was about what 7
That
years
was in
ago.
2015, bro. Let it go,
I've been
bro.
saying, yo, no Jamaican can go to A&W. I've been
we're
saying
not
have
that.
to order a friendship burger.
Well,
bro.
nah, I did that. Yo,
Dog, I was like, yo, I want a
me
burger
tell you
off
the
your
truth,
value
brother.
menu.
Yeah, I tell you the truth. Me did feel that way about the grandma. I said, look how man I go
grandma
consume grandma. What really I go out there? So, but when I heard his meal, I was like,
Feel better about yourself, eh?
oh yeah.
I've seen man starving. A&W is the only thing open. Nah, I'm good.
Yo,
Just give me the onion ring then.
proper though.
I hate niggas though. Yeah, like,
Get fries.
Me just want the onion ring
Everything's
then.
gonna
Me
tell
don't want
you.
nothing
The
else.
food is actually good, man. Yo, if it's between that and like a Burger King, bro, it's actually guanin, bro. bro. Like it's actually a better choice.
I like A&W.
I just can't order that burger though.
The,
Like that burger.
names are wild, but the food is kind of good, man. I can't lie.
Yo, you whispered your orders.
That's crazy.
I
That's
tried.
crazy.
I tried.
Nah, I lie. My last order kind of fucked up. Hey, can I get a buddy burger? It's a Bregin burger.
Imagine burger.
Bregin burger does not help. I'm telling you right now.
Companion burger.
Associate burger.
I want a companion sandwich.
Yeah. And you can't even ask for nothing extra, just the burger by itself.
He don't even got enough English for these orders. He knows what he was trained on. Bro.
Extra pickles. Yeah.
This may not land.
Wow.
But whatever. I thought about it the other day when I was on mushrooms. Yo,
You ever did DMT?
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, 5-MeO DMT, the frog.
What the fuck is that?
Okay.
The man, we're getting funky in here, eh? You know you got down like that, bro.
That's an involved brother right there, all right?
All right.
I did that in Trinidad. But anyway, go
I
ahead.
did DMT. That shit was fucking
did?
up.
He did NMDMT. He didn't do 5-MeO.
Sorry, nigga. I was high.
Trini just
trying to
stole
make
the
it back
shine
It's
real
just a
quick.
spiritual thing. It just happened.
Yeah, it's
this
spiritual.
one, this one is
you literally leave this earth, bro.
it's a very vulnerable experience.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
For it's 1800, slavery's day bout. You're a white man. Yo, if you're a white during the time of slavery, would you own slaves? I don't know. I thought about it because it'd be the social normative thing to do. It'd be the social normative thing to do.
I keep a yo. It's fucking. I might have a 1-2 just there about like yo, bro. Like yeah, like
Bro,
I'm a white man. I'm not even thinking black.
All right.
That's why I say, yo, feel free not to answer if
It's
it's
a
too
fact.
discrepancy. But yo, this is a
No,
real fact.
I'm gonna give you an actual answer.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna keep it short, but it's gonna be an actual answer. Yes, most definitely, I would have owned slaves, but here's why I would have been wrong. You constantly have to challenge your environment because what would have been socially acceptable at that time,
Yes.
what would have been the norm at that time, is not necessarily the right thing. So and why I say it like that is because right now, what the fuck are we all doing that is socially acceptable? What is the norm that maybe in 20 years might be looked at as what the fuck were these niggas doing? So, and I tell that to even myself.
I know
That's
we
even
ain't
a
whooping
comedy, bro.
nobody's ass right
No,
now.
right. But we'll watch movies from fucking the 90s and be like, yo, these niggas were fucked up for doing this type of shit, whatever. This is wild or whatever. What's socially acceptable? So it might not be as extreme as slavery, but I'll say the fact that I'm even okay with majority of what I'm doing right now is the problem. I probably would have been problematic back then, and I hope to do better. I hope to
Keep it real.
I hope to challenge.
I'm not giving you a political answer.
Yeah,
That's
you just-
okay. That's okay.
I'm definitely gonna have a gang of slaves. And I'm gonna fuck them up.
I'm optimizing productivity.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm dealing with the slaves
if
like they're
I'm a
random.
white man, then
Yeah.
I have a white man's mentality.
Yes.
Right, and it wasn't frowned upon back then.
It wasn't.
Right. So I mean, it was literally you buying property, right?
It was economic at a point,
Exactly.
especially if you owned a business and you got to
Exactly.
compete with other people that don't have to pay for labor.
Exactly.
Right.
It's
So
going to put you at a
I
disadvantage
would
not to have
have
that.
had some bad Jamaican chicks
Oxtail slaves.
cutting the sugar cane, and them I make my sugar, and me I give them sugar,
Holy.
Oh my god.
and them I eat chicken foot
Not even a good one.
and tripe
Jesus.
and cow foot, because you know all of those things are
Came out of slavery.
slavery,
food,
right.
yes. Yeah.
Right.
Oxtail, all
Oxtail.
them things.
That
Yeah.
team is strong right there. The team is strong.
You see me I
Strong
deal
team.
with, so you know yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
I would have been the guy.
I'm not
who
going to
helped.
lie. So
Yeah.
I may not steal, but I will purchase stolen goods.
Okay.
So you already took these niggas and they're here. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's work to be done.
I will not steal, but I will purchase
Can I get a
stolen
2 for
goods.
1?
They're
Like,
already here, bro.
can I get
okay.
a-
Ready to work?
You got any
And I've been
slaves?
paying niggas while my competition hasn't.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna save a little bit of money and invest in those slaves. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I would not be the slave master that everybody think I would be.
You're not
You'd
massive.
be a cool slave
You're
master.
not master.
I'd be the chillest slave master in the world. I
have
would
a day
not be
off?
whooping nobody ass. I would not be.
I don't know how productive your slaves are gonna be then.
They're gonna be very productive because you know what? When you
He
treat
has some
black
slave
niggas
bitches though.
good,
That's why he has slave bitches, so they get some pussy.
When
You know what
you
I'm saying?
treat-
Everybody's motivated.
yeah, let's have an orgy.
That's crazy.
Where are the sex motivated slaves? I want to buy them.
Yeah. Is this bitch horny? Does
I need the freaky ones.
All my slaves greased up, please.
Does she squirt?
That is.
Yeah, I need to buy her. How much is it? How much for the squirter?
The squirter hose expensive.
Yo, okay.
That is crazy.
Don't wet my cotton, bitch.
Do our guests have any questions for our host before we end up signing off and do our final send-offs?
That's actually
That's beautiful.
unique, right?
That's a beautiful thing. I've never heard that on any interview I've been to. They don't give a fuck about what we say.
They ain't us.
I would. My question. Yeah, you go first.
Yeah, I would say, what would you guys define as success for this podcast?
What would I define as success for this podcast? When I'm financially generating the figures that I feel the podcast is worth. Right? When the podcast is self-sufficient and I'm able to create opportunities as a result of the platform that we've created around us, then I would deem it a figurative success. I like, don't get me wrong, the attention and growing the platform itself and cultivating popularity and attention, that's dope and all. But realistically, we live in a capitalist society and money off a mech. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be the same thing for me, where it's like I can earn a living off of this, and this is growing to a capacity where it brings about new opportunities. You know, we level up, like we're doing a podcast now, and then maybe we're traveling and doing vlogs. Maybe we're like, I don't know, just using the success of this to then branch out to other things. Like it just continues to keep growing. And yeah, I would say at least when I start making a living wage, then I will feel like, okay, it's official. Like I have something real.
Same thing. And then just to be, and then go somewhere else, and it's like they recognize your work. Like that'll make me feel like good. Like I go somewhere else, and it's like, oh, yo, you're from so and so all the way in Canada. Like, yeah, I'm doing something. You know, I got here. Like I'm doing something with myself.
Dope.
Amazing. Name your top three episodes.
Top 3 episodes?
Not on views.
Yeah. Episodes.
They're not on views, but what you guys enjoyed the most.
I hear that. Oh man, there's so much levels to the fuckery. I like it.
Holy, yeah, there's a few. I like the Damon episode we did a couple weeks ago. This guy had stories for days, and he's so nonchalant. Like you gotta ask him, cause he'll like the man had a store in New York, right? And he was telling the story. He's like, oh, and I shot my one little store there and whatever, and then moved on. I'm like, so what'd you guys do at the store? Oh, no, we just interviewed Chief Keef back in the day in 2016. He was the biggest artist in the world.
Just so casual about it, yeah.
Nigga, are you okay? I watched that interview. Right. That mattered to us. What are you talking? Put that shit on. You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't ask him, he would have brushed past that like it didn't matter. And then after that, I was like pulling the thread on like a t-shirt. This guy had stories for days. So I felt like that one stands out to me.
Who's that?
Wow.
Who?
Damon Green. He has Community 54.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. It's a what's it called? Like a space. A Toronto.
Yeah, they're
created
calling
site.
it a third space.
They're calling it a third space.
That's
where
what they
people,
call
like,
it.
It's a retail shop, but people can also come hang out and you can shoot
Network
content,
and-
network. It's a space.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's more than just the shop. It's like a hub of creativity and different things that branch out of it, which is how they end up getting the Chief Keef interview. They met DMX over there, did a photo shoot with him, all types of stuff that they did with people that are like very important, and his stories were just interesting. So that one,
Shout out to him.
Cause what's your favorite?
Honestly, I like the Christmas episode when we all dressed up. That shit was funny as hell. Like the zombie apocalypse. That shit was funny. That was
Christmas
funny.
episode stands out. That's good. Oh man, honestly, fuck. It's been like last episode. I'm gonna go with probably. I like the Keith Pedro and the Russell episodes. Do you know comedian Keith Pedro? Yeah. We had him and the artist Russell. You familiar with Russell? Yeah. So we had both those guys come on.
Okay.
That's good. It was a dope episode for me. I appreciate it was a full circle moment watching like I've seen Russell's career from like it start. You know what I mean? So to have this nigga on the platform, I was like, that's sick. It was a full circle moment. In addition to that, it came off of the momentum of just networking and cultivating something. Like that was a real organic experience. And then when you have people who are actually doing things, like real comedians who, yes, they heard a nigga say he was the best, and they're like, they had to adjust this. They had to address this.
Wes, I think we should leave.
Oh, but fuck! At least act like you want to be here.
They didn't fucking mention our episode. Fucking go.
Right? No, when you actually have real fucking
They're tired
comedians
of us right now.
that respect the platform, it's a real wholesome fucking experience. And I like that every guest that we've had, except for one, has had an amazing experience here and would like to return.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right?
And actually, Keith is on my Toronto, definitely top 5. There's a lot of people.
Oh, but he's a beast.
Keith was on the first show I ever produced.
Yeah, Keith is sick.
Yeah. He was the first.
So-
show I ever produced.
so-
he headlined the first show I ever produced.
Fire.
So I would just like to say this. It was a pleasure to be here. I definitely had a good time. I enjoyed myself. And I wish you guys all the best and all the success that you guys desire, man. You guys deserve it. I know what it feels like to forward to a place to, put in this work and not even get compensated and do the research and all of those things. And I think you guys are doing a terrific job, not only for yourselves, but also for the culture and for your city as well. You know what I mean? And I wish you guys all the best, man.
We appreciate that. Sincerely.
that, bro.
Sincerely.
For sure.
Madam, do you have any final sentiments for our audience before we sign off?
Any final sentiments? Shit. The conversation was lit. Again, having an actual comedian definitely benefits.
Real jokes?
Yeah, and
And don't worry, I'm not gonna block y'all when I leave here.
Say that, man.
wicked, bro.
That's
I don't want to be in the dark, But yeah, the conversation was good. It was natural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like more than like an interview where you're just getting information from people. I feel like this is a vibe. Like it felt like we're just having a convo. We could have been at a barbecue or something,
Absolutely.
and it would have been like the same thing. So I like when the episodes like that.
Cuz?
Yeah, I was lit. I just wanted like to hear how you went through the creative process for certain things and just like how you just stayed focused because like I've been like Cuz knows like I've been.
He's been a long time watching. Like,
I appreciate that.
since
Thank you.
long time. Like,
No.
Thank you, bro.
if anybody who reps the thing, I was like, yeah, it's Cuz.
So I was just watching. I was just like, all this right now. This is a crazy experience. This was a good vibe. And whenever you're back, brother, you know where we
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, you drop some sentiments if you got some.
We didn't really talk. I like that actually that we didn't really talk about a lot of the typical talking points of a podcast. He got a movie. He's on tour. I got a couple shows going on.
Yeah, definitely check out Homage, the movie. It's on Apple TV. It's on Prime. I'm on tour right now. Don't Panic, Just Pray is the title of the tour. Yeah, just check out all things Major Hype, man. And big up my co-workers, man. Big up Tricks, big up White Yardie, big up all of the comedians that's out there doing their thing and holding up the culture and representing for your city, your culture, your whatever. You know what I mean? Big up my co-workers, man.
100%.
Even big up Buddy.
Look out for the
big
Africa
him
vs.
up,
West
too.
Indies comedy show annually
He
every
needs a
single
hug.
year in Toronto.
A&W burger
Absolutely.
And
He needs a hug.
he does.
Oh man. With that being said, well, what? I got final sentiments for people? Let me think about my final sentiment. My final sentiments, be your best self. Spread positivity. Remember, you lighting the flames of others around you does not diminish your light. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we need to be on this crab in a bucket hating each other type shit, but misery loves company from what I've seen in this world.
Facts.
With that being said, it's your boy X, RIPMX on everything social.
Castro Nero 88.
Money Midge 54X mention our platforms.
And of course, your boy Major Hype. Make sure you check me out.
At Major Hype, at West Hype.
Boom. And we're on Common Sense. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell at the top for notifications every time we drop. And tune in next week for our next episode. We out here. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,